Retro wig, retro wig, tearing it down, dancing a jig. Retro wig, retro wig, more empty threats. Can you dig? I'm an old man with my wig. I'm an old man, I'm real bad. Retro wig, retro wig, retro wig, retro wig, blah blah sig, blah blah sig, retro wig, retro wig. I'm old and gross, I do the most, I scream and post. I'm old and gross. Retro wig, retro wig, retro wig. My back is big. I'm a retro wig.
Telling me how they're gonna whip my butt, jumping up and down and acting like a nut. How do they survive abortion? I'll never know, but still every day I tune into the show. Everyone gather and sit your fat ass down. It's time to react to some low
All right, what's going on, Negative Nation? Welcome to Negz Live. I am Negz, I am live. It is Wednesday, July 29th at 3:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time here to be up state video. Welcome to the broadcast. Good to see y'all today. Took a good 48-hour break for mental health to deteriorate because it's a mental moon tonight. Yes, it is a full moon tonight. All the way up to the full moon, I am fighting bipolar 1 like a crackhead trying to steal my jockstrap. So we are, yes, new song by the EBTs, Retro Wig, especially for this episode. We're going to be taking a step back to last year, over a year ago, about a year and a half. Yeah, see? Yeah, we're going to take a look, and we're going to keep adding to the Hussy threat count, because I figured, why do we got to count them this year? We could count them over the last 5 years. Now, old Kenny Boy has been reviewing another death fat, a controlling food addict named something other. View count has plummeted, subscribers are plummeting, and overall he's destroying his platform. Now, I guess he's been good. I don't watch him unless he's on some fuck shit. But I guess he's been good, reviewing another death fat, this, that, wiffle ball bat. But we're going to go back to a better time, a kinder time, if you will, when before he turned on everybody and doxed them and threatened them and blah, 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 blah. Back when he was getting hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of viewers. And he made the mistake of going, you know what? I want to drudge up old drama and use my newfound clout to try and destroy people. Nothing new. Nothing new. We have another YouTuber who's crawled out of the woodwork and is playing victim over stuff that happened nearly 6 years ago, but only telling the side of it that makes them look like a victim, and not including any context or conclusions or their own part in it. Very interesting. I understand this philosophy. It is, well, my platform's been dead for so long, I may as well do this and try to chase some clout. Well, the only thing you're going to get is the gout, because ain't no doubt that I ain't going to review yo snout. He's eating the sandwich! There's your attention. All right, so moving on. Little to no drama the last 2 days. Well, you know, myself and a couple others have been absolutely quiet. We've been quiet. You know, there's no drama. There's nothing going on. We got Anna in the house. Lori, Brizel, Debbie, joyfully joy. That's a lot of joy. Pleasure is pleasurable. Recliner Goddess, stay bothered. How you doing? We got Ray Brda. It's right. You know what I'm saying. We got Messy, Shadow. We've also got Carrie, Board Housewife Life. And we've also got Missy 007. Oh, wait, that's Mission Impossible. We've got fresh garbage. Yes, fresh garbage. Absolutely. I was watching your stream last night. I just didn't chat. I didn't want to derail it. I wanted to see what everybody's opinions were without me being in there. So I did watch it. Always watching, Wazowski. Always watching. We got Tracy. How you doing there? Eh? You doing all right there? Yeah. 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 She's eating the sandwich. That is the beginning and end of all Chantel reviews. That is it. She's eating the sandwich. Now she's riding the scooter. Well, what'd you expect after she's eating the sandwich for 6 years? What'd you expect was going to happen? Yeah, so we're going to get into this just a few minutes. This is a retro react, as retro as 18 months could get. But in internet terms, that is a million years. And I just want to show you how good Huss Bus Banana Fana for Fuss had it. And I know why they are uploading these old videos, because this is the, I don't have a problem with them doing it. I don't, because I'm in it. Look, this is a big game. We've went through the serious stuff. I've done the well-formatted streams. I give good commentary, I feel. But I understand why they're doing it. However, this is the only contention I have with it, is that I'm bringing up the old stuff because it's the same shit they're doing today. If they had, oh, I don't know, found Jesus and decided to be a better person, would I be bringing this stuff up? No. Just like she's eating the sandwich is bringing up old shit and not including their part in on it. They're doing the same thing. They're not even, might I add, both are being very disrespectful, and you can't criticize me 5 years ago for being gross when I'm not doing that now and you're being gross. You understand? But we know how mental illness works. I do, because I have mental illness. So, who else we got coming in? We got the Memphis Shay. Anyway, OGD. Yeah. West Indies, Southeast, whatever it was. We're going to get into this here in just a minute. Hope you're all doing well on this, what is it, hump day? Yes, it's Wednesday. Wednesday for your ass. And it is a beautiful day. It is a beautiful day. If you would like to contribute to this channel, right there's the links. Yeah, there they are. We got Cash App, $, NEGZNN, Venmo at Negz Live, and PayPal. Mr. On the Border, it will come up. CSBP, Cute Stoner Boy Productions. CSBP, that doesn't stand for Cute Stoner Blood Pressure. And that is my PayPal. I took the notifications off. I'm tired of dealing with it. I feel old as shit. Why are you being so loud today? Anxiety. That's why. Deep blue sea. A shark ate me. A fucking shark ate me. If someone came in, like, stumbled upon your channel and they're recommended and heard, she's eating the sandwich, always watching Death Fat, they think we lost our damn minds. Yes, they might stick around to see exactly what the mental illness is or what kind of self-harm I'm going to commit. I got a zit. He's got a zit. God damn. I could, it was all I could do to get through your stream, Garby. It was all I could do. I was like, my God, I've got trauma from this shit. I was up till like 3 in the morning. Well, that probably had something to do with the prison and serial killer binge watching spree I went on. Maybe it has something to do with that. I'm having these crazy ass dreams. Crazy ass dreams. Lucid dreaming is for the birds. I hate it. And sometimes y'all are in there. So I don't know what y'all look like, but I'm saying your screen names, and then I assume I know your name. Hell, the other night I had a dream about somebody. I don't even know what they look like, but they were in it. And I lost them. Why am I always losing people in my dreams? I lost them. And then some guys talked me into committing multiple felonies with them, and I got the boots put to me by the police. That was interesting. So, okay, that's enough about my incredibly lesion-filled brain. Edmund Kemper. I agree. I agree. We have, in fact, lost our motherfucking minds. And I'm too old to give a shit. I just wish that, like, some of these people, like, okay, I've talked about this before. Here, as of the last few months, since March, I've been reviewing a lot of people, and I see so many parts of them that are parts of me I don't like, that I have distanced myself from. Isn't that amazing? Isn't that amazing? And I've been hearing other people talk and hearing myself talk from years ago, and I'm like, God damn, who is that motherfucker? I don't know who that guy is. Drugs are a hell of a drug. Don't do it. Okay, so what we got here is, before Hussy stabbed everybody in the back and shit all over everybody's chest like they were at a G.G. Allen concert, he had Wody and Carrie on stream. Now, I'm here for Hussy. This shit's 18 months old. That's forever ago. But I want to remind him, if he watches this, how good he had it at one point in time, and how your behavior today is affecting all that. We also got our Hussy threat counter. We're at 2 since the last stream. I'm sure it'll increase. Let's roll.
And now you're in the bodega too. How does that? How do you feel? 80-year-old in the bodega.
Okay, so he's talking about Jan's views. She's in the bodega now. Poor woman.
Bodega.
It won't be long till she's modding for Shani.
Uh-oh.
And Jan, let me tell you a little something. I never doxed anybody. But I
How things have changed.
have all your information. And let me tell you something. David doesn't give a fuck if you have his. I have all your information. You just better watch it, bitch.
Oh, we got threat number 3. I have all your information. You better watch it, bitch. You better watch it, bitch. Was absolutely 100% a bona fide vague threat. Yeah.
You better watch it.
Okay, we're going to count that one too. That is 4. Sorry, I'm not giving you any grace today, buddy.
David doesn't give a fuck, and whatever you have is not accurate anyway. So
David doesn't give a fuck because David is a leprechaun, and they're after his Lucky Charms.
Only Creighton's react to
watch your
Shani.
fucking mouth.
I didn't say you'd react to Shani. I said you'd be her fucking mod. You'd be in there fucking supporting her. You fucking are you? Oh God, you're a fucking you are a predator, Jan. You are a fucking.
Okay, so Jan is problematic. I have a long-standing issue with Jan. I've let a lot of that shit go. She is problematic. That's not what this is about. It's about him down there on the end.
Predator.
You have chased a lot of people. David, you don't have David's accurate nothing. And David doesn't give a fuck. Jen, let me tell you something. Sit in your fucking lane. You have chased a lot of people off the internet.
Chased a lot of people off the internet. That's amazing. It's amazing. Miss, she's eating a sandwich. Probably going to end up going the way of the dodo again with the way they're going. It's not good. It's a complete unhinged mess. Go watch Fresh Garbage's latest stream. I don't know whoever else has reviewed Loaf.
You don't want me to put your shit out there because I am this close. You are fucking a sick bitch. If
I am this close. Damn, dude, you beat the last stream's record in no time at all. You just can't help
I
yourself.
lived in the UK, you would be in jail. You would be in jail. You know that.
Yeah,
Right?
and
You don't
aren't
have
there-
his address. You have no number. You have nothing. David doesn't give a fuck. David doesn't give a fuck. You know what I mean? Dan, bitch, don't fuck with me. Do
And
not
aren't the laws stricter over there about some of this stuff that she's been doing?
100%. They were
Yep.
ready to go to her house, confiscate her computer, and if I wanted to put her in jail, it's my right.
That's another threat. Sorry, guys, we're counting Hussy's threats. That's our new thing. And already in this stream, we've had 4 in less than 5 minutes.
Don't fuck with me, Jan. David doesn't give a fuck. I got all of your information. You live in a drug-infested town. Okay?
So do I. Every town is drug infested, if you know all the plugs.
And I have people that live in the UK, big supporters, that ask me for your information. I did not. Don't stop talking bullshit. Really?
Telling her that people are asking for her information is also a threat, because everything that would elicit anxiety and some kind of fear, which I'm not saying it doesn't, Jan, I'm just saying in the eyes of U.S. law, right?
JSJ? Okay, JSJ. Okay, JSJ. Keep fucking with me. Get the fuck out of here. Get the
That's another one. God damn, dude, you are unhinged. My God.
fuck out of here, or else I'll put your shit out here right now, bitch. because you are supporting the bodega that doxes. So you want me to fucking dox your ass? I will.
You support somebody that doxes. So if you want me to dox your ass, I will dox. Which in turn, I'm not saying they do, but the people on the screen, which is Carrie and Wody, they're gone. They're away from this psychopath. They would be supporting doxers. So does that mean that they could be doxed too? Do you understand how your logic is not logicking? That your logic is basically, it's you bitch and moan about the very things that you do, which is astonishing.
I will. Start fucking putting shit out there that I am filming children.
Oh, God.
I'll fuck.
Okay. Anytime somebody, I don't know what Jan said. I think I know what she's alluding to, and that would have been the luncheon he had where he was offered a private booth, but he took one out in the open. Maybe the lighting was better. And, you know, I don't think it was intentional, but it resulted in a confrontation with the father, which I can't blame the father. Look, man, I love my kids, and I will chew your nipples off to protect my children. I chew my own nipples off to protect my children.
Fucking dox your ass right now.
She's saying stuff like that.
God damn it. I know. Quit pausing it. I'll try to update it with without pausing it. Okay.
Oh, yes. Get the fuck out of here, Jay.
Thank you, Cash
I'm
App
telling
person.
you right now. I'll put your fucking W location in here right now. Get the fuck out. Enough.
That's
I'm giving you
10.
the respect that you don't deserve. Get the fuck out. Yeah, she says I'm filming children.
That's disgusting. People that throw that kind of thing around just to like use it kind of like as a diss or whatever when they know it's not true, that is so fucked up. Like,
Yeah.
Oh, I saw that too. Again, if he's legally blind, maybe he didn't know, right? But here's the deal. If you're not doing something, why have this reaction to it? You know what I'm saying? You ever watch? Go to TikTok, right, and watch all these police videos. And I'm not saying he is, but the guilty people, they run, they're combative, they threaten. I mean, it makes you look. It's a bad look if you're not guilty of something. To act like this and to, like, you know.
on another level.
One more peep out of you, I will put your shit on the internet.
Okay, that's
Whose
11.
kids' pics?
11.
You heard me,
9.
Jay?
Show your kids' pics.
Why do you want to see children's fucking pictures? What is wrong with you?
You were showing them earlier. Stop making shit up. Who are you? Is she talking to me or who is she talking to?
I don't know what she's talking about.
Earlier, I did not. I showed it today. That has nothing to do with you.
Oh, those.
Whoa, what? See, this is what I'm saying. What?
I did not. I showed it today. That has nothing to do with you.
Oh, so this is a new rule. If it has nothing to do with you, then you can't call it out. What? I don't know what he did. But he just admitted that he did it today, and it has nothing to do with them. Dude, you have got to calm down. You have got to calm down and back up.
Oh, those were pictures of you as a child, right?
Pictures of me.
Oh, okay. See? There you go. Okay. But you need to calm down still.
What? And she's got a
Oh my
problem with
fucking
that?
God.
Yeah. That was pictures of me as a child, showing everybody, my supporters.
You don't.
Why is
Okay, so again, you claim that I did something, which was I'll just tell you, it was a screenshot of all the profile pictures that you have back like 5 years ago, how it would have it laid out on Facebook. And my point was, he's been married, he's finally admitted it, denied it for years. He's admitted it, and I showed how I was just showing how haggard he had gotten throughout the duration of his marriage. And he turned around and made it into this, you shared a picture of me when I was 3. Why'd you do that? I didn't have a point in doing that. It was just in the lineup. Yes, it may have been scummy, but I had a point, and that was to show how haggard you got while being married.
that what you're focused on, you fucking freak?
You're
And now-
a freak.
and
Yeah,
now she
I
says-
will put your information out there. Don't fuck with me.
God damn, dude. That is 10 threats in this short
I've
clip.
spoken to David already. Do not fuck with me, Jan. I am tired of you. Leave me alone.
And she says, I don't give a rat's arse. Yeah, you actually do. You really, really do, and that's why you're in here right now. If you didn't
Hold on,
care,
want me
you
to do
wouldn't be
it?
here.
Jen, put a one in the chat. I'll put your shit out there right now, bitch.
Oh my God. Are you for real right now? How does this guy get mad at anybody for
I'll
anything?
put your shit out there right now. I am done with you. I am done with you. I never doxed anybody, but I will fucking put your shit out there. I'm tired of you. Leave me alone.
She was asking for Carrie's
Yes, you
son's
have.
age.
Yes, you have.
What does that have to do with anything? And how is that?
Okay, yeah, that's fucked up. Stop asking about people's kids. Stop wondering their sexuality. Stop wondering how old they are. Stop trying to dox them and send them welfare checks, Kenny. Right? And this is not how it works, dude. If you if you are a doxer, you don't get to use it as a threat. And if you are using it as a threat, you're a doxer. And you're a grown man intimidating a woman, because of course you are. And you don't get to say, I've never doxed anybody. I've seen how many times? 21 and Unicorn Girl that I know of, and multiple threats. You've made 12 in this stream.
Not relevant to this conversation.
It's not
What
relevant.
does it matter
Fucking
if he's
psycho.
1 or 25? What does that matter to you?
Jan's weird anyway.
I'm sure you don't have a reason for that either, though.
She's just crazy. She's fucking crazy.
It says the guy losing his shit. Losing his shit over what? I'm going to tell you something, Kenny. Let me tell you something, GG. Well, let me tell you something, brother. The more you protest, the more it makes you look guilty of something. I'm not saying you are. I'm saying when you constantly are like, rah, 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 I didn't do that, son of a bitch, I didn't do. It makes you look like you're very guilty of it. Absolutely. I mean, put a 1 in the chat if you think that screaming at somebody that you didn't do something makes you look more guilty. Put a 1 in the chat. Since that's what we do now, right? Remember when MFW said put 1 in the chat for cancer? I have an update on MFW. Now, I want everybody to understand something. I am a believer in karma, okay? It's subjective to everyone. I believe you get what you put out, right? If you spend your entire life being nasty to people and try to ruin their lives and affecting people and messing with their families, something's going to happen. It may not be an equal reaction. It may be something else. But she is now currently, according to her, in the hospital. And look, I don't celebrate anybody's downfall. That doesn't mean I feel bad for them. It doesn't mean I have sympathy or empathy. It means I'm not going to celebrate that shit because I don't want to have that bad juju. But she's in the hospital. Her liver is swollen. She's bloated. She's shitting herself half to death. Her white blood cell count is super high. And this, that, and everything in between. But you know, oh, wow. Who didn't see that coming? Who didn't see that coming? The last picture I saw of her, I made a video because she was drinking. I said, you're not supposed to drink when you're pregnant. She looks 9 months pregnant. She's so swollen. So there's that. And people are losing their kids. And they, you know what I'm saying? It's all, if you look around long enough, you can see the universe balancing itself out. All right, what we got here is clip 2, March 2nd, 2025. We've got a Basset clown in a bandana. Because of course he is. Of course he is. This is a 9-minute clip. Let's get right back into this threat count.
But you know what? You should be giving someone who is 30, 40 years old credit for becoming a recovered alcoholic. Dan, you can't even afford to buy your own food? Really?
Please.
Wait a minute. Did you hear what he said? You should be giving somebody credit. I think he's talking about Carrie. She hasn't had a drink in decades, or a decade or more. Congratulations. But what does he do now? Exactly the thing I told you he would do. I mean, I tell everybody that he will do. You share it with him, he will praise you today and use it as cannon fodder tomorrow.
Jen, what do you mean?
I've watched Hussy buy his own food, so.
What do you mean I cannot afford to buy my own food? Hustle here,
that's
hustle
what it means.
there.
There ain't nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, that's the new thing now, Stay Bothered, is to blame the person who lost somebody for killing them, as if that's not actionable in civil court.
Hustle is not necessarily. Hustle doesn't have to be like a bad thing. People can say
You
hustle
beg
in
for
a
money.
positive way.
Okay. I beg for money for food. Okay, what else, shit?
When? I've never seen
Pretty
Hussy
much, Carrie.
beg for
Pretty much.
anything.
Jan, do you think I'm 300 pounds because I beg for money to eat 300 pounds, Jan?
What?
For anything.
Jan, do you think I'm 300 pounds because I beg for money to eat 300 pounds, Jan?
You think I'm 300 pounds because I beg people for money to eat 300 pounds? No, I think you're 300 pounds because your parents didn't buy you enough Mercedes or Weight Watchers. By the way, Mr. Man who's driven Mercedes was, I could almost say allegedly till I look it up myself, was allegedly sued by a mechanic for $3,000. Sued. $3,000. A mechanic. Yeah. What's up, Latchkey?
No.
I have no friends either. Okay, Jan.
Oh, well.
Oh my gosh, Anna.
Again, you have no IRL friends either. I don't know if you're not aware, but like, I'm a real person, and Hussy's a real person, and Worst of the Internet's a real person. Like, I get that we're online, but to say that it's not real life, that's just, it's not
Jan,
true.
let me tell you something.
Yeah, I mean, we all have lives
Let me tell you
outside of
something.
this, so
Yeah.
I don't know what John about.
See, that Jan and Hussy sound just alike. You don't have any friends in real life. I know, motherfucker. I know I ain't got no friends. That's by design.
Jan, why do you
Actually, I
find
do.
it necessary
Have you been drinking or dancing with Mr. Brownstone? Holy shit.
to come online and say these things?
Why do you threaten people?
Why do you find it necessary to say these things? Does it
Why do
make
you?
you feel better?
Does it make you feel better, sir? You might want to wash that bandana. I think your spray tan is soaking through it. And I think that the orange is getting caught in your jowls that start up by your tear ducts.
You need to step away from the bottle. God, you're a broken record, woman. Just the same thing over and over again.
Jan,
Is this slowed down? I got it from Anna Nicole. Is this slowed down? It sounds like it's being filmed in an opium den. I mean, hey, opium's amazing. Don't do it. Drugs are bad. Drugs are a hell of a drug. But it's not slowed down. Oh, okay. Well, I know that the last clip was sped up. I know that. It was sped up. This is not slowed down. But again, did y'all go to an opium den?
man. Hussy, I love you and you're my friend. Thank you, Mary. You know what? Jan obviously has showed herself today.
You have shown yourself since I came back on the scene. Since I paid a retainer and decided, you know what? I'll just play your words. Because now I know the laws and blah, 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 blah. And since I've come back, I'm not taking all the credit. You have to. You have to, because it's your behavior that did it, which would be exposed in discovery, which I've already done. It's 3 short months. You have decimated your community, decimated it. It's unbelievable. Hey, I've been there. I've been in that death spiral. And yeah, but that's part of either bipolar 1 and 2 or a type B narcissistic personality disorder.
Yeah, it looks like it.
We have showed ourselves and she has showed herself. And he has no friends with that. He's constantly alone with himself. Jan,
Oh,
The only one that's alone right now is you.
I'm alone. What's wrong with that?
Jen, you are the only one that's alone.
I hang out with
I'm
my
going to
family.
go out tonight, and I'm going to be mixed with 100 people, and you are going to be home alone watching me.
Can you take an antihistamine, take some Mucinex, right? I mean, maybe you could get a sponsorship by Mucinex as the mascot. Mega Flow Maniac, you're no Jesus.
Okay,
No,
honey.
you're no motherfucking Elvis. Incubus.
You can say whatever you want to say about me.
Okay, so why are you upset? You always say this, and then you
You can say whatever you want to say about me. It means nothing. Nothing. I am so confident in myself, and I love myself too much to let irrelevant people like you to change that.
that long pause there. You had to think of the next word. Like, oh, what is it? 300 pounds to eat 300 pounds. I'm in the cherry chopper.
Go fuck yourself, Jenny. And you do not want me to dox you, because I
Oh, finally. There we go. There we go. There we go. Man, you have established a pattern of behavior like nobody else could.
will spread your dox to everyone behind the scenes, Jen.
That's another one.
And I will do it. I will fucking do it. And you will.
Hey, Kenny. Kenny, next, I don't know if you're still threatening people with lawsuits, but why don't you show Maxwell this and be like, hey, I've been threatening and intimidating, harassing women with their information online. Can I sue them?
Not know about it. Don't fuck with me, Jan. Do not fuck with me.
What do you mean? You don't get to do this. You don't get to do this.
Go stay in your drug-infested area, in your W town.
What's a W town?
Do not fuck with me, Jan. I will report your threat. Go do it. Go do it.
Oh my God, dude. He loves himself so much. He's so confident that he has to come on here and do this like a skipping record. This is 18 months ago. Is there anything different from 18 months ago? Shit, 4 or 5 years ago to today. We're going to be doing more retro wigs.
Go do it, Jan. S.J. Go do it.
Yes, Frankie.
You need a 5150. You need to be admitted.
I'm not
'cause you are
denying
not
that.
well. You go do it now. I'll wait. Go do it and come back. I'll wait. You have said your mama is not a good parent.
Oh my God.
You have fucking reported me for stealing, which is not true.
What?
You have
How?
reported me for filming children, which is not true. Jen, you are a sick fucking individual.
See, Hussy, this is what makes you a great lolcow, is because you address every single thing anybody says about you. Again, I may be looping, but if I addressed every lie spoken about me, I wouldn't be able to cover anybody. It would just be, oh, that's not true, that's not true, and then go into your hysterical threats. Yeah, okay.
You are a sick, I can't even say a human being. I
Okay.
can't even say an animal. You
Okay.
are sick.
All right.
Go get fucked. No one cares about you. The internet doesn't care about you. Nothing. Says
Can't
the
just
fat
block
guy.
her.
Yeah, I'm fucking fat. And
At least you admit it.
and
He doesn't own a Mercedes now, so, you know.
You're not fat.
You're fluffy.
Jen, let me tell you something. I'd rather be myself than anybody else on the internet, especially you.
wait, no.
bitch.
Okay.
Go color your Crayola crayons.
You thinking what?
Something. I'd rather be myself than anybody else on the internet, especially you, bitch. Go color your Crayola crayons.
Go crawler your Crayola crayons. Could you do a short and break that down for me? Because I don't speak weight loss Mercedes. I don't speak that.
I pity you, Hussy. Pity me, bitch. Pity me.
Pitying you would mean I have to care.
You haven't lived in my life a day.
Good.
Not a day in your life.
Thank God.
And again, though, like she pities you, but yet here she is in your chat.
I mean, fair point.
Won't leave. Doesn't have anything better to do, apparently.
Yep.
Like,
Jan,
I
why?
feel bad.
Look, Jan is problematic. Jan is a little unhinged. Okay? She had a lot of colorful things to say in the past. I remember. You know, I don't know about you, and all that jazz. Yeah.
For you, Jan.
Jan, why didn't you not come up? Jan, answer me. Why did you not come up? You have worst of the internet. You have Carrie here. You have so much to say for 2 hours. Why did you not come up?
Because they have what? Because you are incapable of debating. You just insult and talk about how great you are. That's what you do.
You're lying in bed after having a productive day.
Yeah. It's called time zones, right? There are these time zones. See, you are threatening somebody who lives halfway around the world. Yeah, Shane. Yeah, that's what you're doing. You're threatening them. And look, it doesn't matter. I don't do this whole, oh, they're an awful person. So no, because if you subscribe to this ideology that you don't like somebody, you think they're an awful person, so they deserve hypocrisy from you, then really, really, really look into social SSDI and group homes. I don't know what else to say.
Well, go to bed, woman. Instead of coming
What
in here and
productive
talking
day?
in
What did you do
circles.
today? Hold on. What did you do today?
What'd you do today? Eat, sleep, drink, stream, rage.
We need the Jeopardy music.
Pretty
We're
much.
waiting.
I've been
We're waiting for your answer.
out all day with a friend and spend the evening with my family. Or what'd you do?
Why do you care?
Where are the pictures?
What? Okay. So your contention is this. I didn't take pictures or share pictures. We all know. But now you're asking her for pictures for proof of what she did today. What? God damn, son.
You want pictures from me? Where are the pictures from you?
Oh, okay. That's the stoop to their level thing. I got you.
You've never seen one picture. Where are the pictures from your friends?
I've seen a picture of you. One picture I remember seeing is of you and a very intoxicated man.
In your family. Where? Jan? Where?
Why, you want to go
My
download it?
parents are dead. My parents are dead. I'm not worthy. But you can post it on your Twitter. Where is it?
Why?
Where is it?
Why?
Your kids don't fuck with you. Because
Jeez, there you go. There you go. Always have to go for the family. There we go.
is it? Your kids don't fuck with you.
It's only
Because you're a
criticism.
whore.
My God, dude, you have a filthy, filthy, dirty, disgusting, vile, halitosis mouth.
You're a fucking whore. They probably don't even know who their father is.
Are you projecting? Because I've heard some things. Right?
And they probably don't even give a shit about you. And that's the way it should be.
Projection.
Okay? I don't think your parents walked down the aisle because your parents were a fucking whore. And
Your parents were a whore. Your parents collectively made one whore. Just one. Amazing what two people can accomplish when they put their genitals together.
Just like you, bitch. Keep fucking with me. Jan, you're fucking with the wrong one. Here we
Threat. That is a threat. That's a vague threat, but it still counts.
go again. Yeah. Isn't this what you want, Jan? Isn't this what you want? Did you enjoy my parents' pictures? Did you enjoy a traditional wedding? Walking down the aisle? Did you enjoy that?
What was that?
I haven't seen one of yours, bitch.
Okay.
I haven't seen.
Oh, no. I'm going to stoop to your level for a minute. Can we see your wedding pictures? Can we see your wedding photos? Since that's a contention and all. See, I wouldn't come on here and be demanding, what did you do today? If I hadn't done anything. And I never do anything, right? That just seems stupid. It's like a self-sabotage.
I haven't seen one of
great,
yours,
I lost my
bitch.
audio. I lost my audio. This gets all... Oh, connected with music. Are you sure about that?
Walking down the aisle, did you enjoy that? I haven't seen one of yours, bitch. I haven't seen one of yours. And I don't plan to see it. Because you are a fucking whore, and you are a product of a fucking whore.
Wow. Wow, you really made your point. Wow. You know, that is, we're going to get into a full-ass live stream. I got 4 hours to kill. Not that I'm going to be here that entire time. I got 4 hours to kill until I go to the fair. So, don't take that the wrong way. Killing time is a matter of speech. It doesn't mean I actually killed something or someone. You know, I get a kick out of the internet. People are like, you did, they accuse people of these like really heinous things and then they fuck with them. I'm like, okay, the last thing I would do would be fuck with somebody I think could murder someone. Yeah. Like, Hussy and Tragic. I'm afraid. Here's $5. Let's team up. G-Man. I'm afraid. Reviews him and antagonizes him. Okay. Dude, wow. You have nobody to blame but yourself for the things that come out of your mouth, sir. Sir, that is on you. We'll go over to the chat for a minute. I'm trying to be more interactive. I'm trying. I've been watching a lot of other people, and they interact with their chats, and I'm like, God, I suck. I don't really do this that much. I'm so hyper-focused on being correct and looking better than everyone that that's all I do. Well, you know, you could raise your kid perfectly, and they could turn out to be a complete douchebag, right? But from what he said, when you're bought Mercedes and all this stuff to lose weight, what is that? I mean, you should want to lose weight so you don't have a coronary at the age of 56, right? Yep. Yes. Yeah. I think I've established that from months ago. Like, if I'm calling him out, he could be threatening the worst person in the world, and it still counts, right? Hey, look, Janice said some awful shit directed towards me and Clara, and I'm not going to revisit that. You know, I'm not going to revisit it. She's eating the sandwich. We're not going to do that. How could he drive if he's blind? He had one of those sticks outside the door. Just... That's what he did. His parents bought him a car, so he quit being a great big fatty. A fatty ding-dong. Yes. Mm-hmm. Now, I remember growing up as a Gen Xer. Maybe it's because we came from humble beginnings and weren't getting sued by creditors. But we were, if you didn't do something, you didn't get anything, right? Like if I were a giant fat ass and my parents were going to be like, we'll buy you a car if you lose weight. Why? So I could drive to the fast food restaurant on my own now? Okay. Doesn't make any sense. Right? I mean, you would have to lose the weight first. You can't just be a big, giant, fatty ding-dong and, like, get a reward for, you know what I'm saying? And again, we're about to get into this next live stream, and it is from March 6, 2025. Since bringing up old shit is, listen, it's only relevant if the person is still acting this way, because that just shows that this is who they are. And especially with a giant manipulating megalomaniac as Hussy himself. You know who else was a megalomaniac? Almost all despots and dictators. I almost gave one reference. Rhymes with Shitler. Anyway. Yeah, wrong is wrong and right is right. Unless they're a chomo. If they're a chomo, then I don't care. If you hurt children, I don't care. You deserve the worst. And I'm not even going to call that out. I wouldn't even want to be seen calling out right is right and wrong is wrong when it's directed at a chomo. Sorry. Dead pedophiles don't reoffend. That is just a fact. All right, so let's get into this one. So, let's go. Holy shit! Ah, you got bad head. Look at that. Yeah.
Oh my stars.
I'm going to show you something. I have a picture. Of one of the bed bugs. I'm sorry, one of the roaches that crawled out of his wig. Let me show you real quick. There we go. That's one of the roaches that crawled out of his wig right before he put it on. All right.
I look like pure shot. And I'm looking again that way. Hold on, I gotta go to my settings. This is not right.
He's so comfortable and
Is that
confident that he has to wear a wig to cover the mess of a
Okay,
man
that's
he
better.
is.
Hi guys. Happy Thursday. Nice to see you all. I've kind of been in the funk a
What shade of lipstick is that? Dog dick?
couple of days, so I haven't been streaming. But I thought we
How
should
many?
talk about this. The funk a couple of days, so I haven't been streaming.
You've been in a funk. So you've been in a funk for 18 months? Holy shit.
But I thought we should talk about this. So let me say hello to everybody. Hold on.
Oh my
I'm
stars.
gonna raise the light because I can't see the display. Hold on. Okay.
Yes, this is how the format of the screen is. I'm sorry, I can't help it.
Okay. Let's say
I
hello
don't.
to everybody.
I don't feel like seeing his stupid pinned messages. I
So,
just
you're the
don't.
first one in here. Hello, boo. Good to see you. We got
Hello,
Charlie
Mom.
girls in here. Hello, darling. We got Denise. We got Baked Lasagna. We got Rendor. We got our Andre Marie. I still got chicken cup.
Can't piss
I've been
wig.
eating every day, honey. We got
Can't
Maxine
piss
Galloway.
wig.
We got Bridge Maybe Dusty. Honey, I didn't know you were from Italy. Did you bring me some pizza? We got Edna. Hello,
Bibbidi
darling.
bobbidi
We
boobidi
got Dr.
bay.
Jennifer Sheezy. Richie Ruggs was doing coke with him. Oh, my stars.
Boobies.
So, I wasn't planning on going on camera.
What's up, Fanny?
Why is my wig
What's up, Jay?
looking
What's
different
up,
today?
Fudgy?
Okay.
What's up, Fane?
So anyway, I hope you guys are
Hi,
doing
hippie.
good.
Hello, Mary. Hello, Stephanie.
All right.
I see new people.
I'm
Taz.
a little tired. I'm a little droopy, so just put up with me, okay? But I wanted
A little droopy. How is it Droopy spoke? He spoke like he wanted to, take a long walk, short
to do
period.
the stream for you guys. So
State
we're
paid
going to react to
aid.
two videos. One
What a
is
waste.
a video that Olaf made about Jen. And there are a few people in this video that speak about, thank you, Charlie, that speak about their experience with Jan and how they
And how they blah, blah, blah. You see the pattern here, right? As soon as he doesn't like somebody, he goes out and finds videos by people who have been critical of him and don't like him to show what a bad person they are because he's just benevolent. He's just kind and good.
have suffered from her attacks.
He
and
is
how they
shading.
have handled it. Kyle,
Shading-
really good to see you, sweetheart.
Their attacks and how
and
they
it's not
handled
good.
it. Wow. How about not? How about
Okay?
ignoring her?
We laugh about Jan. There's
Is that
things
an
that she
option?
says that are funny, and there's some things that she does that, we laugh about.
Right.
But
Like
Jan takes
like
things
you.
to a whole nother level,
you.
and that's when people really have to draw the line and either report her or do whatever they can to protect themselves. I personally am not the kind of person to be bullied off of the social media, and I don't like when people take that route. But it's not for me to.
Oh my God. You literally. You see this number up here? That's from the first clip we reviewed. 15 of them. That's literally what you do. How many videos have you done on Carrie? Because that's the only person I can say that you've done. I think it's about 30 streams, or maybe somebody said it was like actually 50, right? And the stuff you've done and said is horrendous. I counted how many streams I've done on you. Under 15 since May 25th, bro. May 25th, bro.
Judge. Some people have to do it because reasons, whatever.
Yeah, yeah. Well, you should know.
She does got that. So Saturday night, I was doing my pre-party show. I was going out, and we were just minding our business, having a good old time. We had a few people in the chat. And,
A home health aid. Yeah, he gets drunk and goes out.
Of course, she always goes into people's chats where hi Melissa, where nobody likes her.
She's a troll, dude.
Everybody sees the problem that she is.
I could name 10 others right now.
She's currently in the bodega because everybody else has thrown her out, rightfully.
That looks good on your community. When you're not welcome anywhere else, you're always welcome there, right?
So, she came on. I had Carrie and I had Worst of the Internet, who I like to call Liverwurst. They were on
Liverwurst.
And of course, because they are cool with me.
Huh?
And
no. Did you hear what he just said? The Freudian slips could be a case study.
Panel. And of course, because they are cool with me.
There you go.
And Worst is a gay man. She had to start attacking him.
Why are you using his sexual preference as an excuse as to why somebody's attacking him? What's your reason for her going off on me and Clara? Neither one of us were homosexual. Yeah? She wasn't a taco grinder. And I don't go skiing with the flesh poles. Okay, that sucked.
This has been going on for over almost 2 years now, a year and a half, that Jan attacks my friends. Anybody that's associated with me, any one of my supporters, any one of my IRL friends, anything.
IRL.
But Liverwurst, good to see you, darling.
Okay.
I told Carrie and I told you, you're more than welcome to come on. Just let me know.
Remember when you welcomed Carrie into your bosom and our community came over and basically launched your channel into the Shantyverse? Yeah, remember that? Remember when you were pulling 1,000+ views? Remember that? Yeah. And remember when you turned on her because she rightfully called you a snake? Look, I know, if I'm not going to speak on something unless I know the facts. I got the facts. Remember that? That's the only reason? Yeah, no, that's deeper than that. Remember that? And then you had barely 100 watching you watch another woman who can't walk through the room without something entering her orbit. Remember that? Okay.
Let me put the link. If you decide to click on it, if you don't decide to click on it, it's whatever you want, sweetheart. Okay. Because he was streaming last night, and he might be tired.
Monetize August 7th, but in the meantime, don't be afraid.
Melissa. So she came in, and she started making fun of Carrie. She said that she sounds drunk. Now, this is the thing with her. She accuses people of being alcoholics. She's accusing people of being drunk. Worst happens to be a gay man, so now she's going to go after him too. She has gone after so many of my people, especially gay.
Oh my God, will you stop? Will you stop? You've said that about her. You've said you called me a homophobe, which is defamation of my character. You have done this to anybody that's critical of you. It's because I'm gay. I don't give a shit. You have a shitty wig on. You would look better as a bald, droopy old man as opposed to wearing this shit and dog dick shade lipstick.
Worst of the Internet, Gigi, Peter Mon, me, David, Gregory Schmeggery. I'm surprised she hasn't gone after Jeffrey. Hello, boo! She's in no position to make fun of anyone, but she doesn't see it. She has no self-awareness, Wallflower, none. And you're going to see a lot of that in this live stream she did, the video. And she's chased many people off the internet. Many. Nobody, I mean, people, I'm not going to say nobody because that's not true. There are plenty of people that spoke about her and they tried to show all of us what she's all about. But a lot of people are tired. They just don't want to mess with her anymore.
Well, ignore
because she's
her.
just not right. You know what's the point?
Ignore her, dude. You again, I can only speak from my own personal experience. You know how much shit I ignore? I just opened up a little bit. I didn't swing the floodgates open. I cracked the door. And I get sent stuff, not maliciously. I get sent stuff I don't give a fuck about. Some needs to be documented. Some people want me to cover. I don't cover it. I don't get bent out of shape about it. And if I feel a certain way about it, I don't post about it. I just sit back and wait for that weird feeling to go away, dude. It's called self-control.
Point. What is really the point? But ever since she came, and she loves chaos, like Gata says, this is the only time that
Share the stream, guys.
she can actually do something, is if she, or people will pay her any attention, is if she goes into someone's chat and she thinks she trolls them. If you were really trolling me or derailing me, or I didn't want you in there because I couldn't handle you because you're just this big troll, I would have blocked you from the beginning.
No, that's not how it works. You can't handle anybody telling you anything about anything. I'll sue you. I'll call the police. And I know you'll do those things. Well, you used to. You just can't sue everybody now. What happened to G-Man? What's up with the G-Man case? Yeah? Yeah, Shane.
Okay? But I let you show us who you really are. And all you did was attack. You made fun of Carrie being a recovered alcoholic. And the list goes on. You accuse worst of the internet of being in a sock account because he's really some. Hi, Charlene Boo! Good to see you. I really respect people like Jen on YouTube. I don't know. So this is what happened.
Jan is bad.
I reported her to her police precinct because
he can handle her because she exposes herself, but he has to call the police. You sound like a big old snitch. Big old snitch. You can handle it. You're going to let her expose herself. I let people expose themselves with their own words. People come in here, say some absolutely violently retarded shit. And my Secretary of War, Beth, takes care of them. And we don't acknowledge it. Moving on, right? Oh, but I should sue them, dox them, and call the police.
Because she has really gone IRL in my life. Okay.
Oh,
She's
really?
Doing really disgusting things, and you can say whatever you want about me, but once you go to that P word, and now you're tagging the police department and contacting and lying to them, then I'm going to contact your police department too.
Wow, how has this fared for you? How does this fare for you? Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something, JJ. He should just call the gaining ground. Let me tell you something, Mean G. You are stooping to a level that you have a problem with, which means you're a hypocrite.
Okay? So I contacted her local police department. I have all of her information, and they confirmed that, yes, that's where she lives and stuff. I sent them so many clips from
They did not
Vanessa
confirm.
McCray to Hot Bad Wolf, from her Twitter, from her channel, from her tweets, from her replies, and everything. And I was in contact with this person for a good 2 weeks.
It's like a Tourette. I was talking to them. And I went to
3 weeks. Because you speak to an officer, and then they assign the case to somebody, and then that person goes back and forth with you. So it's a process. So this person said to me that, you know, the laws here are very strict, and we will go knocking on her door. I see what she says. She calls you a predator. She says that you're tagging, you're filming children, and lie after lie.
Well, yeah, I agree. Lie after lie. I can see it in your thighs.
And, you know, I have screenshots of her attacking my friends. So
boo-hoo.
The plan was that they were going to go to her house, and it would be my decision how they handle her.
Oh, God damn it, Kenny. You are not that fucking important, dude. Excuse my French. You are not that important. Yeah, okay, hang on a second. Beep, beep, beep. Brrr, brrr. Fayette County Sheriff's Department. Yeah, there's a guy named Q. That's the online. He said I was a homophobe. Oh, you're going to let me decide how to handle him? Great. I've always wanted to be above the law.
That's how it works. She could get locked up, possibly. Her internet could be, her computer could be confiscated.
No.
They can give her a warning, but they do go knocking on her door, and they will arrest you if they have to. They do not go tolerate anything with homophobia. Okay?
Oh my God, dude, stop. Stop. You look like a giant vagina right now. There's so much sand in your vagina, it's going to be full of pearls by next Christmas.
And I also send them this video that we are about to watch by Olap. Okay? So what happened was, after I was going back and forth with the police, she said, because you're in the United States of America, you now have to go to your police department first and report her.
We have no problem with that.
Will contact us, and then we can proceed.
Oh my God, this is like being on the playground. What's the matter, little Kenny? He called me poor and said I smell like sour milk.
Okay, so they closed the case.
This was
So
last
I'm like,
March.
you didn't know I was from the United States of America?
Well, you're definitely, well, you're
I've been
American.
telling you that since the jump. And now you telling me this? I could have got this started before. So I wasted 2.5, 3 weeks. I still have all of the email. Yes.
Why didn't you sue her?
So I'm like, you know what? I got so much going on. And y'all already know.
You ever, we've all been in elementary, middle school, and high school. Through all those phases, there's always that one guy who knows everybody, is above reality, basically. That's what he sounds like, that one kid at school who's like, yeah, my uncle is first cousin of a guy who's friends with, whose uncle, aunt, cousin, sister, and then they pretend they can do all this stuff. You know why they do it, and this is why I count these as threats. It's intimidation and coercion. Oh, man, Kenny, that's why you don't coexist with any other community, because you need to surround yourself with people that you got now who will continue to believe the horse shit that comes out of your mouth. So much horse shit's coming out of your mouth right now. There's straws sticking out of the top of your head.
So I'm like, you know what? I can't. I put all of that effort in, and it was just like a. So I'm like, you know what? I need a minute. But the police department is literally across the street.
Wait, I thought they were going to let you decide how it was handled, but they hung up on you. Okay, cool.
It really is.
Big deal.
Okay.
No big deal, homie.
So I'm very tempted. Jen, and you know the laws over there, they don't play. You want to keep acting stupid, go right ahead.
Okay, we're going to count that.
Okay, but don't come crying to me when you got consequences by the authorities that you got to deal with.
Can't just let it go, can you?
So that's what happened there. Otherwise, she would have probably had no internet, which she shouldn't. She shouldn't.
I could think of another person.
So first we're going to watch a video by Olap where there are about 4 or 5 people that have suffered from her bullying and harassment. And this is very important, you guys. It's not, other things are funny, but this particular video is not. Okay? And if you don't know about Jan, now you will.
Okay.
All right.
I'm shocked. I'm shocked that you're not playing victim to the Armenian genocide. I'm shocked that you're not like, oh, my people. No, it's because you're Iranian. Oh, no, it's because you're Iraqi. Oh, no, it's because you're Italian. What is it? I'm going to go get a spray tan so I have an olive complexion, and I'm just going to identify as a fucking olive.
I had the video up and then I freaking X'd it out. In the meantime, please consider supporting the channel. My Cash App and PayPal is pinned in the comment section, and I would love it if you can support. Okay.
Every time he says that, consider it me saying it right there. Yeah.
Here it is. Got it. So this is called Jan Before Girl World. Olap did it 3 months ago, and she got a lot of views.
That doesn't mean anything.
She got over 1,000 views. She's a small channel, but she got over 1,000 views.
I posted a video of wrestlers getting the diamond cutter set to Prince's, and it got like 1 million and 1.5 million views. Wow. What does that mean exactly?
Okay.
Well, every court has a jester. Are you not gonna hold your phone up? I saw the videos you posted.
In 2020, Jan's Views called herself Jan's Reviews. And what did Jan love reviewing the most? Well, she loved to target mothers. Not much has changed in that regard. She also preyed upon one particular community, a community full of individuals struggling with their mental health.
Wow, so the entire internet? Holy shit, she's good.
Like, for real, this bitch is seriously fucked in the head.
Let's take a look at Jan's reviews. I don't know why, Jan, you have such a problem with mothers and their children and being a housewife, but I am extremely proud of being a stay-at-home mom. She makes comments like, how dare I hold a baby while I'm filming a video, or my baby's always attached at my hip. Of course my baby is always attached at my hip, Jan. I'm a mother.
Oh, we're
of course. So the bottom line is, hashtag ban Jan.
Wait a minute. What does any of this have to do with you? Huh? What does this have to do with you and your nappy, matted, ratted up ass wig? What is it with you cows and your shitty Party City wigs? You're not a mother, so you have a mental illness. So okay, let's do this then. Everything this person, whoever it is, says about Jan, put a 1 in the chat if it applies to Kenny. How about that?
Jan, get out of this community if you want to keep bashing mothers.
She says, I have reported it for infringement. You only had to ask. You know, passive aggressivity here with the backhanded comments.
Hi, Fedora.
Jan, I don't recall you say that all I had to do was ask. I don't recall you asking Rox or myself if you can put this masterpiece up. And this is...
Wait a minute. So you're using Fedora as an example of who Jan attacks while you make fun of other people's dementia. Do you know, you have no self-awareness. You bag on Belinda, Gigi's parents. Yeah, stroke yourself like Tragedy Ann strokes his Burger King beard.
It's been circulating the past 8 months. Okay, on and off. Twitter, your YouTube videos. This has been circulating on and off. Yeah.
She does the same
I'm
thing
not
with your
sure
mama.
Jan asked Peter.
Can't do that. If this is her merch, you can't do this.
Not sure she asked Peter Mon for his permission
Nope, that is a actionable offense in civil
to
court.
put his face on the merch.
Nope.
This was last fall.
In Indiana, you
I
can't do
was
that.
informed by Teespring that the merch is no longer in her store. So somebody must have beat us to the punch.
She gave out, like, she put my full
1,000
legal name, which I
views.
don't identify as online. So she put James, which is my legal name, Austin, and then my last name, right? She put who lives in, and the city she thought I lived in. You know?
You know, okay, so he's saying this got a lot of views, so that makes it relevant. Okay, 2 days ago I did a stream, and it was my first video to hit 1,000 views in probably a year. So that means it's very relevant. Go watch it.
So then she put out, Karma T posted a video of her house because, like, there was this rumor that she has, like, a really messy house. She showed a picture of her house, and she's like, girl, it's not even messy. Like, you know what I mean? It's, like, not even messy. And then she saw, like, this little thing on the wall, and, like, it wasn't a big deal. Like, it wasn't. But, like, it said Karma's last name, and she, like, pointed it out, like, took a screenshot, zoomed right in, and she's like, ha, Karma doxed herself, ha, ha, ha. I'm thoroughly convinced that Jan's racist and homophobic. I am. Notice she comes after a lot of feminine gay guys and Latino women.
I had
Well, okay, let's talk about that for a second. Maybe Claire was not gay. She was Jewish. That'd be like me saying, oh, you're an anti-Semite because you're attacking a Jew, or you're trolling a Jew. Maybe she feels like effeminate gay dudes are as close to a woman as she's going to get. Now let's loop that back around. Why does Hussy always attack women? Why is he always attacking women and bringing up their families? Why did he fail Doc's Unicorn Girl and send a cop to her house knowing that there were children there? You see, all of this applies to Hussy. Even when he plays a video, it's a form of projection. I don't know if Jan doesn't like gay men. She could be out here rage baiting people, right? Right? Maybe she does it with gay dudes because, and I'm not speaking for her, but because they're reactionary, right? You're going to get a bigger reaction out of them than she would me today. Now, back then, yeah, you came for Clara. I got fucking hell-bent out of shape. You mentioned my family. I got hell-bent out of shape, right? Does that make me gay?
Started to get harassed.
Why are you
by
gay?
Jan, simply because
Gay men, doesn't matter if you're feminine or whatever, and Latino woman, Vicky.
and tons of others. But she does that. She'll judge you and she'll critique you on your parenting, on your life, on your anything. She did the same thing with your mama when he was at the amusement park with his daughter, and he was saying you have traumatized your daughter for the rest of her life just because he was filming. She's crazy.
You know, he may have improved himself because he joined the LCU. That's perfect. But back then, he was problematic too. He said some fucked up shit too. I'm not holding it against him today because what's the point, right? I'm not you.
Because I was friends with someone she hated at that time, and I went on a live stream and I was calling her out. Now, I'm a stay-at-home mom. I have a 2-year-old and a 4-year-old. My kids are always with me, and my viewers enjoyed watching me interact with my children. She, while I was streaming, decided to start tweeting that I was being a horrible mother and that CPS should be called on me. So I had a nervous breakdown on camera.
A couple of years ago, what prompted me to do my video is because many of you know, Ann did a 2-part story time, which was absolutely revolting and repulsive. And a month ago, he had put that video up, okay, that clip of myself and Rocks, you know, claiming that we slandered her and this, like, which is crap.
I feel like there's an elephant in the room that hasn't been mentioned, and it's her addiction to parent shaming. Like, did you see her 17-tweet thread about, like, how she should be able to, like...
Both my Twitter accounts.
She literally made a 17-tweet thread. Yeah, a 17-tweet thread explaining why she should be allowed to shame Not Another Housewife and Karma T for their parenting.
That's what she does. She likes to call us liars when I have evidence upon evidence of her continued harassment on multiple people.
How many people has she...
Wow. It was, yeah, I'm not, Blaze was there too, but she's no longer with us. But Fallon was there. Mrs. Bullying is illegal. Yeah, he thought he had Unicorn Girl's address, but instead he sent the police to a complete stranger's house. Came online, I have the clip in my watch later, and told the whole world that it was the wrong address and that there was a mother there with her infant child. And then the other day he came on here and told the whole world when another woman was alone and what time their husband got home. What do you think that does? It's always intimidation and coercion with this guy.
She's like harassed.
I don't know who
she
these
started
people
this
are.
Shelby harassment campaign. Flo with Coco left the internet because of her. There's Metamorphosis Rocks and the whole like harassment and like that's been going on for ages.
She shamed Dustin Daly. She shamed Petty Page. She shames Karma, Jamie, myself, Peter Mon, Theodora. Like I can't remember. Like the list goes on. There's so many people. Like, but what in someone's mind goes on to think that that's okay, especially when Jan herself has disabled the comment section. She knows it's not right. Like all the comments she's getting, and she continues. Like when you're on the defense like that, Jan, you're not going to see what you're doing wrong. Like, do you know what I mean? It's people just like I've asked from day one just to stop, just to leave me alone. She keeps going. I bit my tongue. I retaliated at certain points, which to be honest I shouldn't have done. But you know what? Like it's Twitter, innit? Like quick fingers and all that. And then I got to the point after those videos, I was like, no, enough's enough. But my whole thing is you can't sit there and go on the attack when people finally decide to stand up. Like, okay, I can...
Oh, did you hear that, Hussy? You can't go on the attack when people finally decide to stand up. I know standing up is difficult for you, and claiming peanut butter.
I understand that, you get defensive, but at what point are you going to go, well, actually, no, I should start listening?
Just
but
ignore
she's taken a Petty Page a few times. Like she's called Petty Page a wildebeest. Like, why are you...
and she refers to Latino women, Latinas, as dogs.
Yeah, so that's my whole thing, is why are you calling Latino women dogs? Why are you calling a black woman a wildebeest or an animal name? Especially with everything that's going on right now. Like, you should be supporting and uplifting. You shouldn't be derogatory, you know, like downgrading people, like, and turn around saying that I failed another diet plan. Like I said in my video, I've only ever been on one diet plan. Like, and I'm in a plateau at the moment. God knows how many plateaus I've been through, but I've lost over 5 stone. That's a big achievement for me. Jan was relentless. She was going on and on and on. Like, we all have our own mental health issues. Like,
what a reaction,
I suffer with
Hussy.
anxiety. I don't make no secret about it.
Your reactions are the best.
I was really struggling. Right, so
There's
when
a
she came
full
out with
moon
that video,
tonight.
and then she was like, you know, or maybe I should contact her place of work, blah, blah, blah. I went into meltdown. I tell you, I was in the biggest anxiety attack I've had for years, right?
She's actually said, in one of our groups, she actually told us where she worked. Ah! It needs to go pronto. That's all I can say, guys. Yeah. We'll see. We'll see how Pineapple Chunk gets on when she's got a slap around the wrist for talking about what she's doing. What do you think, guys?
I And I got to the point
Oh,
where
God,
I was on the kitchen floor. I was a mess. I didn't know what to do, and I literally was tweeting, "Someone please help me!" Like so. A few people came to my aid. Rox was one of them. I sat on a phone call with them for hours. Like for hours. This is how long it took. Nearly 2 hours to calm me down. And I'm sitting there. Once I've had the sleep, I've come out of my anxiety attack. Then you get like the come down, and it feels a bit like a hangover and stuff. And I'm sitting there going, "Why am I allowing someone to affect me to this extent? Why? Even though I'd asked her publicly to stop,
doesn't matter.
She kept going. Like when I was going through
Right,
what was happening,
Hussy, you would know,
faces
right?
were like, really? And I'm like, no, I understand.
would know.
However, you've got to understand that there's been a threat. Like for this woman has said that she's going to contact my place of work.
Look, here's the thing. You guys know I don't watch her and I don't look at her Twitter. And yesterday I posted on Twitter that I wanted people that were screenshot collectors. And what I asked them was to get me every single screenshot of everything she had ever said about me, which I had maybe seen 3 or 4. I had not seen the ridiculous amount of stuff that she has posted about me. And I can tell you right now, I've never seen
Things are
anybody
so much
with
worse
such
now.
a big lack of self-awareness of how obsessed they are. Because if that's how much time she spends on me, I cannot imagine how much time she spends on every single one of us.
What have I done?
You cannot be happy if you're spending that much time going through a stock account because she's not going through her main account because I have her blocked. I have both her accounts blocked. She decided
And, just a little side note, she has been terminated from Twitter several times for bullying and harassment.
Really? Who's been terminated from YouTube? 14 times, allegedly. The number's alleged. For the same. You. Who's streaming and earning money on a channel that they don't even own? You. See, OG. Who is allegedly making $50K a year? You.
Okay.
Not now. No way.
come after my platform on both Twitter and YouTube. Therefore, I am going to address her one more time. I realize that Twitter and YouTube are not going to do anything, but I am going to tag them both because the only person here that is bullying is her. I was having a lot of fun a couple years ago. It's not fun anymore. And then when you add the fact that I no longer feel comfortable being on camera, which is something that I love to do, especially on live stream.
I think, and you know what, Rox, in my opinion, I mean, only you can decide what's good for you, obviously, but you know what? I find it a shame. Don't let her run you off camera.
I understand that. Just give me a break. Just give me a break. Give me a couple months and let me think about it because I really, you have to understand something. I am not insecure about how much I know about edits on YouTube because I know nothing. I'm not insecure about social media at all because I'm just having fun with it. It's not, I mean, I realize it's an income now, but it's not a big, big income. And these are not things that I'm really good at. I know what I'm good at. And
Oh my God. Okay. Yes, he's playing a video, and I've had to now make it that everything they're saying, they may as well be saying to him. Two birds, one stone. We got Jan being aired out by a bunch of people, and we got Hussy being a giant hypocrite and showing, hey, listen to all these things that I do that I only have a problem with when it doesn't benefit me. So that's the angle we're taking here.
we want to do more of that. However,
GG will be live at
the
8
looks
o'clock.
thing, not necessarily if I'm pretty or ugly because I don't give a shit. But the whole thing about bringing up over and over and over when, I mean, let's be honest, when she did that first story time and she's talking about my nails, which I'm
that
staring at because I don't see
explains
any dirt on them.
Okay.
She did the
That
same
my
thing to me
face
when I
is
was cooking.
ashen because I don't wash my face.
Nothing in my nails, ever.
She's talking about my, what was it that she said? That I don't wash my hair or something like that. She was trying basically to say that I'm a dirty person. And I just, you know, if you don't have the looks to go for, what are you going to criticize? Are you finally going to get to criticize me on the content so I know what you have a problem with? Okay, I'm going to say this. For those of you who don't know, I allowed, because at the end of the day, it's my own fault. I allowed this woman to get to my head so bad that I attempted twice. And one of those 2 times, I was actually on a bridge. Like I said before, and I've said it twice, and one of the times I said it pretty angrily. You're not the one that sat on a freaking bridge. And as far as you saying that, oh, because people that are mental health advocates cannot, I'm sorry, but if a person is begging you to stop harassing them, and you are a mental health advocate, the least you can do is listen and shut the fuck up.
My thing is with the whole Jan parent shaming thing. Like, she has kids too. She's acting really messy online. When her, like, her, I don't know if it's a granddaughter or her kid. Like, I think it's probably her kid because their grandchildren are young. It's all about body positivity, a body positivity model. Like, she's shaming people who do OnlyFans. She's shaming people who do this. She's shaming body, like, all the friggin' time. And that, honestly, her kids could get backlash from that, like one day, like it's very possible. There's
We'll
a lot
see
of
what
things
else I
that
got
potentially
on
happen
deck.
because of her behavior. And honestly, like no tea, no shade, it wasn't that
We
bad,
got
but
two
she posted
people
like a
barely
nude thing in her
reacting.
bathtub where she was just like covering her nipples. You know what I mean? So like, there's stuff that she does that's very questionable.
She has
Let's see
something
what else
against
we got
mothers,
here.
stay-at-home moms, housewives. She's got some serious hatred.
Honestly, I don't. You know what? I don't feel bad about saying it. Actually, like maybe it's because she has a baby daddy and a husband. I don't know. I'm just saying. Like she doesn't. She can't do it. She wishes she
She's
could. Like,
extremely bitter towards mothers for some reason, and it's very strange.
well, she's a mother too. But, like I haven't seen what it means to single mothers.
Good point, Jamie. That's interesting.
Right.
I wanted to address something Jen said. She said, if I find someone's parenting inappropriate, I have every right to say something. Okay. Yes, Jen. This country has free speech. You can say something, but don't expect me not to say something back to you. When we all say something back to you, she's cries victim. Then don't speak at all. Don't make YouTube videos. Don't talk about anybody, because obviously you can't handle people coming back at you. She doxed my husband. She tries to dox Jamie on Twitter, but says we're all doxers. You know, I'm sick of, like, she's not like she says one thing about people and moves on. It's repeated, like, nonstop. Like, she literally made an entire thread talking about what a horrible mother I am, and my baby this and my baby that. It's just disgusting. I don't talk about her looks. I don't talk about her kids. I don't talk about anybody's kids or parenting.
I hope you are proud of yourselves. Jamie, you have taken it too far. And I will be dealing with it.
Okay, Jan.
Dre, I am so disappointed in you. I really, really am.
You were disappointed in people before you got to know them.
I can't be bothered to speak to.
Oh, you're such an evil person. It's just, it would be nice if you realized that. You are.
Evil is you.
You are
It's
evil, Jan.
disgusting.
You
It's
are evil.
disgusting.
You are.
Yeah, we get it. So, tell me something. Have we reviewed recently, since the cop calling is and everything is obviously one of his favorite things? Did we review recently the Vicky Vibes video where she goes into detail about what he did during that? Because that right there, we've established hypocrite. Everything he does, he's mad at Jan for, blah, 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 blah. I just need to ask you guys, because I can't remember, because like I'll watch somebody and they'll cover something and then I'm like, did I do that or did they do that? So let me know. Some of you have a better memory of what I do than I do. How about that? Jan is a locale. She's one to be ignored, just like she's eating a sandwich lady. Mr. Yeah, just ignore her. I would love to see Hussy cover that. Let me know. He wanted the child to answer the door to the police. Yeah. Did we review that here? I can't remember if it was me, Carrie, Wody. I can't remember. I've watched so many streams. I'm trying to cut back so I can, I watched that shit last night and was like, good God, man, what the fuck? If anybody would know, it'd be like my mods, my Secretary of War or one of my mods. They have a better memory than me. I'm just a lowly 7-Eleven employee. Okay, I'm gonna wait. If I get more, I don't think so. So we'll get into that. Not sure. Okay. I just think it's pertinent that we see exactly what transpired, so he can't. I mean, this is coming from somebody that was on the phone with him during this when he. Yeah. Is this the? I think this is the Maxwell story. Yes, it's the Maxwell story. That was funny too. All right, let me find it. Okay, computer. My computer's gonna make me very upset. Yes. Okay, hang on a second. You'd watch it again anyway? Cool. Cool. Let's go. The white head of death there.
Friends. All right.
Pretty sure I went through the transcript.
Okay, thank you.
Such bullshit.
Oh, I told you. So I know Yada, but I kind of want to. So, Hussy went live, and he
should be okay.
It's okay. I got it all in my head. It's the same shit. And I'm just
Oh, hang on. Let me fix the. That is not me.
gonna be honest with you guys, and then we'll see where it takes from there. So, he was talking about
There
the
we
phone
go.
call. I think we should go. You know what? Let's just get the phone call out there. So I'm gonna start from the start. Hussy was really, really gung ho about calling the cops, calling the Connorsville or wherever the fuck police department. The part he left out was that I was completely against it. Completely.
Thank you, Vicky.
Completely.
Thank you.
And he just kept, I want to do it. I want to do it. We would have arguments. I want to do it. I want to do it. I want to do it. Now, at this time, that was becoming pretty hard for me. I didn't know. I'm really not worried that these people are going to show up to where I am. It doesn't scare me even in the least bit at all.
Not where you live, no.
But it worries. Before I actually had to come and tell everybody what I was dealing with online, I was nervous about them getting into my real life and like fucking something up for me. So that's what.
Yeah, I've had people, multiple, come to my city, and I've had people come into my business. It's scary. I had somebody today. I thought I recognized the car, so I kind of waited in my car. And yes, I sat in my car for 15 minutes until they drove off. It was at the gas station. They just sat there and sat there and sat there and sat there until finally, I guess, I won the Mexicali standoff.
I was worried about. Hussy was very like, I want to do this and I want to do that. He wanted to put photos of his son on on Twitter, and I was so against that. We had an argument about that. And then he's like,
Damn.
well, if you don't want to get doxxed, then don't dox. And I'm like, yeah, but Hussy, it's not right. The kid doesn't matter. I don't care. Oh, Caroline, thank you so much for the super sticker. Thank you.
40 plus years ago. Everything's still relevant today.
So,
because no behavior's changed.
Yeah, so the cops or whatever. So then he's like, I feel threatened. Now, Nubs had gone on to Google Maps and he said, we have arrived or some shit. I don't fucking know. And
well, at one point in time, Hussy was an IRL streamer. He was filming his surroundings. I went and took a tour of where he was streaming. That's all I did. Everything I do is misconstrued to a point where people get in an uproar, but then they will literally go to another stream where people do much worse.
I'm, new to all this, and I was like, oh damn, he like went through his neighborhood trying to show everyone. So, and Hussy's like, I feel threatened, so I'm like,
where he
right,
went to get
if you gotta
coffee,
do what
yes.
you feel you gotta do. And so he called the Connorsville Police Department, and I was on the other line, and he talked to well, actually, another thing he didn't say was he called, he couldn't get in touch with someone. He called again, he couldn't get in touch with someone. I left, he called by himself, he called so many times because the cops, like I said, which we had a fight over, leaving that out, the cops were like, actually, he got into an argument with the freaking cop lady on the phone, and I was diffusing it going, Hussy, it's okay, it's all right, because the cop was like telling us all the crimes that were going on in the area, talking to him like,
hi, Isabel.
Oh, like, because he kept calling so much. They were like, okay, what do you want us to do? But I guess what he's dying for me to say, this is what actually happened, the cops suggested the wellness check. He didn't ask for one. I don't even think he knew what that was. So the cops suggested that. So the lady is like, who's this on the phone with you? And I did not want to disclose my name because I did not agree with it. I didn't disclose my name. I had mentioned that he was saying things about me online. And that's it. Nothing happened still, and then Hussy called me back and goes, I called again and X, Y, and Z happened. I don't know how many times he called when I wasn't there. I don't know. I don't fucking know. So that's that. And the reason why this is not tea is because what Hussy doesn't know is that there were people sticking up for him, and I told those people that it was him so that they would stop sticking up for him or not stop sticking up for him, but so they would stop saying that he didn't call the cops because he actually did. So I didn't want it, because I knew it would come out eventually. So I didn't want them to be at fault. I didn't want them to believe so hard because they really believed that he didn't call the cops. And I knew that he did, and I felt so bad for them, like, vouching for him. So I told them behind the scenes. And I also told Vidal that I was on the phone.
She doesn't talk that fast.
So people knew. It wasn't like I was hiding it. I didn't want to say it online, but people knew. I mean, he came for me too a lot. Now, this guy freaking is calling Hussy all these chomos, predators, whatever. I don't know. I don't know. I guess that. No, I wasn't the one who initiated the wellness check. Hell no.
It's Vidal.
Oh no, yes, I was on the call. I was on the call. But the cop said we could do, because honestly, this is the truth. The cop was like, and I told him that. I'm like, yeah, but Hussy, what's gonna happen? Like, they're gonna go to his door, and then what? Is he?
I'll tell you what happened. They came to my door. Everything okay? Yeah, I'm on Twitch live right now. I paused it to come down here because you're at my door. I saw them out my window. And it was done while I was live. Imagine that. Why would you do that when somebody's live? Huh? This has been why that guy walked to my store on a live stream to ask me about a flag and then, you know what I'm saying? All kinds of fucked up shit. Things were really bad for me. They're not now, but I think it's important that it's going to take me the rest of the year and probably into next year to air out everything that's been done and every lie that's been told. It's not me defending myself. It's me proving a point after the fact, right?
You gonna stop? No, it probably will make it worse. I said this. No. The problem with Hussy is that you cannot disagree with him. You cannot.
Thank you,
the second
PayPal
you disagree
person.
with him, and I
Appreciate
know
you so
he will
much.
talk all day and night about how open-minded and all this he is. We've had arguments before.
Thank you,
when we disagreed
Nene.
on stupid things like exercise or something, right? And I hung up on him one time, and we just didn't talk. And I called him and I apologized because I was like, you know what? I think I was maybe too firm with my beliefs, and maybe I imposed them on you, and I apologize. He didn't.
Well, I mean, your beliefs are moral, right? Yeah, back then everybody was calling everybody all kinds of names because, listen, I will just speak. Some of the stuff I said I should have kept to myself. I should have taken legal action then. You know, I'm there now, but I wasn't there then. But if somebody goes and starts fucking with your kids, then any father is going to be like, okay, I don't know you. You're a grown-ass person. They're going to say harsh stuff. Like how Hussy calls people's mothers a whore and all this other stuff, right? It was just, you got to select non-actionable language. But again, I cannot express enough how his, unless he decides to be better going forward, his language and the way he says it and the threats, it's a legal problem.
With my beliefs, and maybe I imposed them on you, and I apologize. He didn't give me an apology back. He was just like, okay, good. I'm glad you're sorry. Okay, so yeah, I was on the call, and you know, my friend, at the time I thought he was my friend was telling me he felt threatened.
He wasn't threatened.
And what can I say? I guess rightfully so. I mean, Negz was putting his house online. I don't fucking...
She says I don't fucking know. No, he did. He was walking around in his neighborhood. Yeah, walking around in his neighborhood, being an IRL streamer, going into businesses, smelling funny, doing that whole thing, right? And then I just said, okay, well, let's go on Google Maps and just have a look at where he's streaming at. I'd like to see what's down there. Because we were assuming that he lived in the ghetto. In the ghetto. So we went and looked around. And then he's like, started chirping out about it. I'm being threatened. Okay. Heard this 1,000 times before. From, like, he's out here, I will dump your information. Your husband doesn't come home till this time. You're alone till this time. I have your information. I will dump it. Sending police checks to somebody's house that is mentally unstable from their online activity. That's the only reference I have. And then failed dox him, sent them to somebody else's house. Exactly, Fudge. He was doxing himself. He was doxing himself. So how could you sit there and blame the entire world? Oh, God damn it. Lost my audio again. Blame the whole world on something that you did yourself. I don't understand that. Right there. Uh-oh. Hang on a second. Let me, can we normalize putting transcripts on all the clips we upload? Because it's sort of, I mean, like, closed captioning is something that a lot of people use. Oh, okay, I'll play the clip. I'll play the clip next. I'll play the clip next of what he did to Unicorn Girl. All right, you're beating a dead horse. I got time to kill, and that last stream was bunk, right? So,
you know, so yeah, that's it. That's true. That part is true. He didn't say go give this guy a wellness check.
But
and I did tell the lady
he did
some of
anyway.
the things that I was enduring, but when the lady asked my name, I was like, no, because I didn't want to be involved with it because I didn't fully agree with it, but I supported him anyway.
The police don't care. The police do not care. MFW vaguely threatened me with the firearm. They said, if she doesn't tell you when, where, how, what, and why, we can't do anything. Well, guess how much bullshit that is. Basically what it was a small town Barney Fife that didn't want to do his fucking job. That's what it was.
I never agreed with talking about the kid. I never once talked about, I don't think it's right. And I don't care how much I hate you. We've had arguments about what he did to Shane. Like, we've had so many arguments about the...
May we forget that Hussy called Shane's father at his house because he felt bullied. This near 50-year-old man felt bullied by a kid in his early 20s, so he called his dad. Felt bullied by AJ. Called her husband's work. You see where he's so many instances. This is why when he was, like last year, he was, before we had to endure the major losses we had, he was rolling around all comfortable. I said, what the fuck? This guy is 10 times worse than anybody could ever perceive me being, let alone the truth, right?
The things that I think he goes too far.
He does.
Even this court date with DC, you know nothing's going to happen, right? Negz threatened Callie and it got dismissed. Nothing's going to happen. You guys were...
False. That is false. I didn't make a direct threat. You guys need to look up protected speech. You need to look up what is and isn't a threat. I didn't threaten anybody. Absolutely not. Which is what Hussy is trying to do now. His title on the video alone is misleading. But people have this bad habit, and it flushed out a mole in my server, which seems to be the hip cool thing to do. Like, that's not stalking, to go in a server and they run a report all of this stuff, right? But that's not what happened. And there's a lot being left out of that story as well. That involved, again, my reaction was probably, was very much I overreacted, was regarding my children, because it could just be kept to me. You see a pattern here? You see a pattern here? It involves my kids. I give a reaction, and then all of a sudden everybody feels unsafe. Well, don't do shit like that. Because the only reason people feel unsafe is because they do things to make themselves feel unsafe.
We're both going back and forth at each other, and nothing's going to happen. It's kind of freeing to be able to actually say these things, because I could never say these things to him, because then we would get into an argument. Okay, now let's move on to the scarf. Well, if you guys have any other questions, feel free to ask them in the chat. I'll answer. I'm not going to say anything about how he conducts himself outside or anything else about his life. I'm going to only speak on the things that he said.
Okay.
I already knew when I got
a stream we can do next.
CPS in the Twitter space. Oh, did he come after you? The thing, he didn't even... He mentioned, I saw the video of the CPS call.
From a week ago, but we're going to do it anyway.
Like, he was saying, oh, CPS this, CPS that. I didn't even tolerate that, because I was like, no. There's no way I'm going to get behind that. There's no way.
Thank God I have 3 years to take action. Thank God.
Hey, Lindsay. Lindsay, I should have listened to you. Oh, my God. You know, you and Charlie Gold, you guys warned the shit out of me.
I heard Charlie Gold got evicted again in 2023. Did she ever pay her bills or not? God damn. And also, she's rocking this look. She's literally dressed up like the literal poop emoji. That's not a racist joke. That's just a fact.
So, Vicky, his main issue is you never spoke up to say you were on the call with him when people were slamming him about calling 911. Okay, so here's the thing. He never called 911. Oh, Boo's here. Sorry.
Hey.
Hey.
Can't remember this chick's name. Nova?
We're talking
Nova
about
Ray?
the 911. I was just saying, did you hear? I was saying, like,
yeah.
Okay. I've never been on the phone with him calling
Fake
911.
Gucci.
I would have never, ever, ever supported calling 911. When I found out he did that, I was like, are you kidding me? This is so also
Snitches.
ridiculous. I would never, ever support
Snitch.
calling 911. He called Connersville police, and the police literally were like, and
they don't got
then
time
I
for this shit.
to a lawyer at the time, and that's when I was like, okay, I'm done with the police shit. I'm done with trying to go to court. Because after I spoke to a lawyer, the lawyer was straight up and was like, Nova, you in
It's pre-Maxwell.
Oh, you can hear it? That's the
Yeah,
that's
I
not
can
bad.
hear it.
God damn it! Hold on, let me turn it
on.
I don't get along with New York City people for some reason.
So his issue
It's because I'm
is that
straight
he
and white.
should have spoke up to confirm that he didn't call 911, but he did on stream. No, he didn't call 911 when I was on the phone. No. Okay. So that's that with the call. Yes, I was there. It's not like tea. A lot people behind the scenes knew
Stale
that I was
now.
on the call. Should we move on to the scarf? Does anyone have any questions or
The
anything?
fake Gucci
I mean,
scarf.
that's it. That's basically his huge gripe with me
Gucci.
is that I didn't say anything. Basically, his whole stream, I felt like I worked for him.
Imagine that.
Like the way he was talking, like, why didn't you do this? And why didn't you do this? And why didn't you? It felt
Sound
like I was
familiar?
employed. Okay, so now the scarf.
No, that's my love. What Hussy got away with is told. Yeah, we watched that one. All right. So there's that. We got that on here. Oh, that's right. He accused the home health aide of stealing the scarf, and then said a one-night stand stole it. It's just a piece of shit, fake designer good, which he, it's all he could afford. Fake designer goods, unless somebody sends it to him. Yeah, I'll send a bag if he'll bounce on Fallon. If he'll just bounce her out of the community, I'll send him a bag. All right, I got this shitty stream here. I can't remember if we got into it or not.
In my opinion,
I don't know if we got into it or not. It was. Did we do this one where he was supposed to be reviewing Quirky Lover OC makes creamy chicken enchiladas, and instead of reviewing it, he just started swinging wildly on everybody else? And there's some people here that haven't watched stuff, and I don't care to repeat content either because, like I said, I'm just killing time. I'm killing time. Hi, Beth. Oh, Vicky's one night stand. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, because we know Hussy, that's all he has. But that's right. And isn't that when the ring allegedly went missing too? I wonder if Hussy tried to get all up in them guts too. Not Vicky's, but you know, the dudes. We did this one? Okay. All right, well, let's just chat then, I guess. Oh, you were saying yes to the wedding ring. My bad. I forgot I even asked that. Jeez, what's going on with me? I couldn't remember if we did this stream that
in my opinion,
that he was all. I know I did one, but I can't remember if this was it. You bet he stole the ring? I don't know. I'm not going to accuse him of anything. Yeah, they had an open relationship. They had an open relationship, which is fine if that's what people want to do. I personally am a little bit more protective of my sexual health than that. So, I mean, you could be safe, but condoms break. Diaphragms, what is that? A rubber tunnel? Hell, I have 2 kids that were our birth control babies, right? Okay, so I mean, kids are basically an STD. They never go away. Kids are the herpes of having anyway. So, anyway, you guys just let me know if we did this one. What the quirky lover C makes creamy chicken enchiladas. Tomorrow, I am going to get into introducing you all to Cyrax Chance Wilkins. Because it's... I could cover Hussy and review every stream like people do with Chantel, but that shit, that's got to be... you know... God, how can you do that? It just seems like such a... It seems like eventually you would suffer some kind of neurological disorder from watching the same person day in and day out, day in and day out, day in and day out. You don't remember us reviewing that one? And I know it. Let's go!
With wishing the worst on them, which I ain't going to say the word, but you said you would party if you don't. You are fucking disgusting.
Somebody said they would party if something happened, blah, blah, blah. By the way, cats go for the tongue first if you die and they're hungry.
Why? Because I said you had cauliflower in your butt? You did. You did. You told me you did.
Oh, yeah. I love gay drama.
And I said
love
it, and you fucking deserve it.
This is from 7/22/26.
I helped you the biggest fucking way possible, and you're turning around and saying that you want to help G-Man?
Talking about Gigi.
Help him. What have you done? Help him. Help
Okay,
him.
cool. I will. Hey, G-Man, you need any advice? I don't have much money, but I'm a great investigator and researcher.
Gigi Karma's gonna get you so good, honey.
How do I know that gay man drama is the best? I don't know.
Deep
down inside, I am a queen.
Karma, you or anything. I leave people like you to God. That's
okay.
That's all, bitch.
Oh my God! Why did I do that?
That's why.
Okay.
Your channel doesn't grow. Now, you see, it's not the animation. It's not the time. It's not the effort. It's not.
Oh, the Gaining
anything
Ground
other
reviewed
than
this. That's right.
You.
That's right.
At the end of the day, it's you. I can
G-
have
GG will be live at
$1,000
8
fucking animation in my screen right now. Guess
8
what?
p.m.
It don't mean anything. People are not going to come here for that. They come here for you.
They come here. I thought it was because you're
You are
hunting.
will always be.
Yeah, I did,
And I have
Garby.
shots.
It was at the
And
beginning.
Maybe I'll read some.
You could guarantee if I got it on my screen, if there's not a transcript with it, I download it, upload it to my channel, let it process, then read the transcript. I hate that I have to do that. It's like it's so fucking stupid, but necessary.
Maybe I'll read some of the screenshots. Because you know what I did yesterday, GG?
What'd you
You
do?
know when
Take
you
a
used
bath?
to go in certain people's chat, like Sam's, you used to turn the volume off because to
Oh my God! What?
look at that. And other people, well, I can't stand your voice. And that. So I just read the chat.
All right. Okay, so you're following somebody around. Following somebody around. Stream the stream, chat the chat to do what exactly?
And boy, oh boy, did I get some gold.
Some what? Cold coffee?
Or like you like to call it, gifts.
Okay.
Let's see.
See, like he said, just let people show you who they are. That's all you gotta do. Share, guys. Get it out there. Well, I always refer to myself as the gay dude who doesn't like men sexually.
Oh, and by the way, Pink Lava, if you're watching, I unblocked you. I saw your comments. I unblocked you.
Yay! This is a week ago. I know it's old in internet times.
Kate Winslet. Blaze passed away. Oh, well, that's life, dude. It is what it is. Add another lolcow that takes their death to the list.
Oh, that reminds me. There's a memorial tomorrow on Von Beardo's channel for Blaze. Anybody that knew her wants to say a couple minutes to say something. Kind of dropped this topic because it's been covered and they've been exposed. But two people that haven't reached out. Guess who? Guess who didn't reach out? Put it in the chat as to who didn't reach out but had a lot to say on their streams for money but have nothing to say going forward.
I should contact Blaze's dad like she contacted King Cobra's dad. This is what Gigi is allowing in his chat. This is his best friend, his moderator.
Oh my God. Best friends. Oh. Now, I could say that my mods that I have here, I trust them. I can talk to them privately. They're not going to sell it for a taco salad. But, like, to say that, oh, never mind. Go ahead. You're immature, emotionally stunted.
Yep.
Hold me to it. Tomorrow's Cyrax Day.
And you come around and you talk about us. That shit won't fly in here.
Tomorrow night.
Not a single fucking second.
Sure. Oh, remember when somebody referred to Gigi as a predator when you played an out-of-context clip from Monty's channel and you put it on your screen? Okay.
Are you fucking kidding? They're all sick. Don't think people online, they're all fucking normal. No, they're not. No, they're fucking not.
We know. We know. I'm not normal, but you're definitely not normal.
This Belinda, Gigi, they were going to be witnesses from my lawsuit against DC.
Okay.
People don't know this.
Okay.
Now that they're talking and saying, oh, all these lawsuits, everybody was supporting them.
Well, you know what? That's because people were doing the enemy of my enemy is my friend stuff, which does not fly anymore. Because what's happened is people have went out of their way to try and do away with people who have presented some kind of threat to their gaslighting and megalomania, and now everybody's wise to it, right? You can hate me all day long, but right is right and wrong is wrong. And there's a process to this, and genuinely, I don't know what you're doing right now, Hussy, but like you need to catch up, man. This is the future is now.
Belinda was a witness. Her name was written on the list for a witness, and Gigi's too. What happened? Let me guess, Belinda, you don't remember.
See, that's a low blow, dude. That's a low blow. And here you're crying about people being meanie-head to you.
Gigi, do you remember you were going to sue Negz, but you didn't because you didn't make the money? Did you remember? I'm bringing this shit up because
why? Because
people need to stop being so fucking vile. Okay? That's all.
Okay, Kenny. You're so much better than everybody else.
You don't know people's emotions. You don't know what they're going through. You have no idea.
Really? Really? Okay. So why do you keep playing Claire's voice on your channel then? And trying to use her as a means to exonerate yourself, to absolve yourself of your past transgression. I'm just calling him out because he's just 100% just full of shit, dude. Hypocrite.
And fresh garbage. Instead of saying, well, if you can't handle this shit, you might as well log off. And maybe that is true.
It is true.
But that's your answer to what happened with Blaze? Why don't you try to change and be a better person?
How about you do that first? You
Lives
go first.
matter. Lives matter. Is it that important for you? Is it that hard for you to behave, to change the way you behave online?
Well, why don't you go up tomorrow and say a few words? Why haven't you contacted anybody? I'm calling you out because I'm hoping you do. I'm hoping you do what's right because you sure as hell had no problem exploiting it for your own benefit.
Stop being so damn fucking toxic. And
Really?
we've all done it. Hi, Virgo.
Got that fucking Peanut Boil song stuck in my head for 2 days now.
We can get our point across without having to cross the line.
Oh,
And have
really?
some kind of humanity.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay. Whatever you say, Katie boy.
It is very sad. She left 4 kids, her husband. She was young.
Okay.
I don't even, she's 42 years old. And I'm not saying it's the internet. We don't know. But the timing is very sus. Okay? It was when you went and held her accountable for things that were justified. You held her accountable for apologizing to other people and not licking your anus to defend you. Didn't buy you a Mercedes so you would quit being a fatty ding-dong, right? And then you badgered her to the point where she came up on your panel and came back to you because it's easier to tolerate the abuse from a malignant narcissist than it is to try to get away. something very devastating happened to her. So,
how do you know? How do you know? See, here you are insinuating. Is this why you and Fallon haven't reached out to Von Beardo to say a couple words? Idiot. Moron.
I don't know. It just makes you think, you know?
Thank God I'm broke.
It's extremely heartbreaking.
Is it? Is it heartbreaking?
And I think that
everyone
we should all
dies.
give the respect that she gave to I'm sorry, I don't remember his name.
Oh, the respect that she. Are you sure about that? Are you sure that's what everybody? Maybe everybody was giving the same respect, dude.
Because I didn't watch the channel, but Cobra.
There we
She
go.
gave Cobra that respect, and she did an entire I don't know how many hours, almost a whole day and evening, dedicated to him. And I think, yes, Coach, I think that she deserves that too.
How many streams you guys do for
Okay.
DC? Did you exploit her for
whoever
money
she was
too?
a friend with, she was a good friend to them. Okay? Yeah, she really did love him.
Wait till MFW kicks the bucket. He'll be up
So-
here sobbing.
Can we
with
please be sensitive and kind and stop making jokes about people that are grieving, because we did
Oh
care
my
for
God.
her, and our hearts go out to her family, her kids, and if it's money that you think we should send, or flowers, maybe we can send money.
Don't send flowers. They die.
and
It's a
she
waste.
can give it to the kids. I know Storm. She was a great friend. She really was a
boy.
great friend.
Ah,
Maybe
here
we
we
can send
go.
money.
And then what? You did a stream a day
don't
or
mind
two
doing that.
later on a Friday. Wait
In
a
lieu
minute.
of flowers.
Yeah, 2 days later you did a stream collecting money privately.
We'll figure
at
it
first. So you'll figure it out. Okay, no, I'm glad we watched this. So okay, 2 days before you're like, we'll figure it out, but then 2 days later you said it was a last minute thing. It was a spur of the moment thing, right? Which is it? You're gonna figure it out, or it was a spur of the moment thing in which Mags, not my remedial twin sister, decided to use her private payment system. Huh? Yeah, see, you tell on yourself, dude. Gotta quit lying. She isn't that far off, which is...
Max, you think that's... Okay, I think that's better.
I hate to see it, but, you know.
But I just don't know how it's going to... Both. Yeah. Grab Life, it is very sad.
I'm going to have to edit
Most
this
of us did cry.
and clip it into different videos because it's all over the place. Wasn't very well put
Gary
together.
had to start a stream yesterday immediately, put a goal to give the information. She don't care about money. Oh, yeah, she cared about the 10 goals, super chats that she fucking wanted.
No, see, she mentioned it briefly in the beginning, and then the rest of the stream was either about you or other things, and her chatting with. I was there. When you did your stream to raise money for the family, what did Fallon do? Well, one, somebody, I don't know if it was A. Graves or whoever, whichever pay pig it was, rooting around in the shit and muck, decided to Super chat, you put it on the screen. It said, super chat Hussy to cheer him up. And then what did Fallon do? Sent you $100 to get one over on Carrie. Right? You set a goal the same day. You raised $180, which is ain't shit, by the way. And then you set a goal. You understand? Maybe you should just stop with this, whatever it is.
To tell everybody what happened. And she plays Von Berto's stream. Yes, of course you can come up with a goal. Yes,
You
with
are
a fucking
you are
goal.
a defamatory motherfucker, dude. You really are. Look, I don't wish ill on anybody as far as like death and illness, because that sucks. And I've witnessed how the deterioration of somebody before your eyes and all that. That's not something to celebrate, right? Does that mean I feel bad? No. Does that mean I have sympathy? No. If somebody goes out and takes it slams their head into a brick wall and their IQ drops 60 points, am I going to feel bad? Oh, that poor and they did it to themselves. MFW has been the most toxic, hateful IRL going. She's threatened to murder people. Right? I'm not going to sit here and be like, yeah, shit. No, fuck that. That's fucked up. But I don't feel bad for her because she did it to herself. You know, I think it's clear that if you feel that way, to make that distinction. That's just me, though, right? Like I said at the beginning of the stream. You know, there's only a certain class of people that hurt children that deserve the worst.
Oh, why am I pinning it?
Yeah, that's how, I don't know, because you thought it was money. Boy, I got him up 1.5, and it's still hard to even listen to. Come on, man, put that death fat up here. Oh, okay.
Oh, there is something that I'm going to turn you on right now, hon.
Ew.
Hey, boo.
How are you?
Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
I'm okay. I was up all night.
I know.
Up all night.
First, I just want to say I am so sorry to everyone. Okay, I'm very sorry to everyone. My heart goes out to you all. And I just, you know, I know what happened. I was one of the last calls with her. That was
Are you
on
sure about that?
the 2nd. And then on the 3rd, I tried, hi Mel, hi everyone. I tried to reach out, and you know that because I tried to reach out every single day for this whole entire month. I knew she was taking a week off. We all knew. And the crap that was going on was just unreal to the point where, hello, this happened to one of my coworkers last year because of these type of people. And you know what? Just
these type
you
of
have to be
people.
stronger, and you have to learn that. I guess when these things happen, that you just have to be there. You just have to be there.
Yeah, I mean, that's what friends are for. And when someone goes through something, and you always told her that you're there
Oh
for
my
her, you're there for her,
God.
and you did tell her that literally religiously all the fucking time.
Glad I didn't see any of you motherfuckers crying last
All the time.
October.
And she,
I'd
I don't
still
know,
be
she made peace
reviewing
with
them and picking
everybody.
them
It's very
apart.
interesting. She fucking made peace with
Yeah.
everyone.
And you know, she wanted to make peace. She wasn't being fake about it. She wanted to make peace. And
Oh, she did. So when she tried to make peace with Unicorn Girl, what did you do? What did you do? Yeah, what did you do?
let me just say something, okay? And I know that this is going to be a little, like, this is going to set some fires going, right? And I, you know what, honestly, I
You
do not
always
give a
say
shit,
that.
okay? This is,
Of course
this
not.
is
Of
done
course not. You want to
because
cry about it
of
later.
a lot of hate. And I'm leaving it at that. Hecate, you're a dirty fucking bitch. Unicorn Girl, you're even worse. You're even worse. And don't sit there and pretend that you gave a shit, because there was a cease and desist that was sent to you.
Correct. And that's what she texted me on the 2nd that I told you. And she said the same thing that Fallon just said. Yup, this was on the 2nd. She texted me and she said that.
Here he
You're a
goes.
problem. Listen, when the police tell you that Unicorn Girl is a fucking problem, that's all I need to fucking know. You are a fucking problem.
They didn't tell you that.
Okay? I'm
They
sorry.
didn't tell you that.
And I let you back in here
You need to
because
stop lying.
Blaze is my friend, and I did it for her. And I don't blame her. You didn't hurt me or anybody in
No.
this community. You can go fuck off.
That's
But
what you do.
You are a
It's
problem.
just
Unicorn
who
girl,
you
you are a
are,
fucking
man.
problem. The cop told me this months ago, okay? And I exposed your ass to every fucking body.
I agree.
So, and your children too.
I'm sorry, what?
So, and your children too.
Drink every time he references somebody's children. That doesn't mean, don't go running with this as the P word, sir, because somebody's child could be 30 years old.
Adult children.
There you go. There you go.
Just
See,
Fallon,
it's
you did care for her a lot. Fallon did
just
so.
stop.
I'm sorry. My daughter's over there making some stuff. So
Tell everybody why you got that threat,
Honestly,
though.
whoever
I don't
Lady
agree
was
with the
a friend
threat.
to, she was a great
Tell
friend.
everybody why.
she was an epic person.
She was a great friend.
She even, you can even have a fallout with the woman and then come back and everything's going to be okay. That's a true friend. That's a true friend.
Yes, they went to
don't
the
like this
wrong
fakeness
address.
that's going.
Yeah, the cops told him what a problem she was, and they knew her so well that they went to the wrong house.
On. But then again, that's how people are. Okay. Oh, woe's me. You keep that. You keep it. Because
God,
later on
dude.
down the road,
You're such
it's
a
gonna
liar.
come to something that you just never dreamed of.
Anything to threaten somebody,
It becomes
right?
real.
Okay.
Unreal, David.
Whatever. Yeah, okay, Leprechaun.
My heart goes out to her family, her kids.
No,
her son was going to college, wasn't he? Didn't he just graduate
No, it
high school?
doesn't.
A very brilliant son.
Yes, it was weird because like my son, her son graduated on my daughter's birthday, and then my son graduated like a week after or 2 weeks
I
after.
remember.
So it was like kind of weird, but like it was so beautiful because I remember her saying what outfit she was going to get and pictures and everything, and she was like rocking it. She couldn't even put on her eyelashes, and I was like, you have to get like the self-adhesive eyelashes.
Yep.
But she was a beautiful person and still is a beautiful person. And to everyone that was having issues or doubts or anything, just remember that I don't even know what to say. I'm sorry. I'm like half up. I didn't really sleep.
I don't even know what to say sometimes. I was thinking like when
Why
when
didn't
you
you
called me
sleep?
after your show, like I didn't
Why
know-
didn't you sleep?
I was still in complete shock. We literally just found out you ended the stream immediately. And I understood that you didn't believe
Yeah.
it in the beginning because, it's the internet. But then when we heard A, right away we believed it.
Yeah.
And it's...
I thought she said she knew and didn't go live.
It's like something that you don't
Wait
want to
a
believe
minute.
that you-
See, another lie. As I reviewed her streamer, she said, I knew, but I didn't go running to start a live. Now you're saying when she found out, she jumped off her live. Which is it? My
have to believe
God.
you have to go throughout your life knowing that these things happen, but not this type of way. This is the second time this happened to me, to a friend of mine. And
No, it didn't happen.
I
to
even
you.
told you the story. What
It
happened.
didn't happen to
And
you.
I told maybe 3 people the story. And I told Monica too.
Oh my
I trust you
God.
guys with all my
Disgusting.
heart. And I don't care
Gross.
if
Hopefully the last time, yeah. It's second 2 people for me too.
Yeah.
I lost 2 people.
You didn't lose.
But again, we don't know the cause. We could only just think, but the timing and what was going on around that time and stuff, we just speculating that maybe it was the internet.
I'm not going to speculate today or any other day or last week
You've
or
already
or the month
speculated.
before or a year before or
No,
next year.
all they
What
do is
happened
lie.
happened because of what we know and what was said. And the bullying needs to stop.
Okay.
And that's not speculation.
Mrs. Fix Your Teeth.
From
All
my
right.
last phone call with her, and because I told you, and I told several people out here about my last phone call with her because they came to me, and they are my mods, and they are also your mods, and they're people that I trust. What happened? Exactly, Negz. Cyberbullying is a crime, and that's all I'm
Can
going
you
to say.
change your name, please?
I'm not going to put it more into it, but that is why it happened.
Yeah, you did.
I believe that too.
Yeah, you did.
I believe that too. 100% I believe.
Oh, do you? Okay.
I know
Mr.
she had her
I'm
own
gonna
health
put your
issues and stuff like
information
that.
up.
I'm sorry. I don't think it was that. Nope, I don't. My feeling 100%, 99.9%, it is the cyberbullying. Yep.
No.
So next time people think about picking on people, okay, or making channels about people, being alts, I love you. Enjoy.
Oh my God, you're gross.
Remember what happens. It doesn't matter if you're new to it or if you're coming out here and you're having a good time. We all want to come out here. This is why we're all here, is because of that. We want to have a good time.
Really?
We come out here for an
Okay.
outlet. And a lot
Whatever
of
you
people don't
say.
realize that it comes
Whatever
with
you
a
say,
price.
Fallon. It's the truth in
And
your head.
when these things happen, I mean, you have
And
to...
fake is
You know,
that
when
ring
First Market
Hussy
says,
got.
if you're not strong,
Or didn't
you
get.
shouldn't
I
be.
don't
Well,
know.
she has a point because it is disgusting.
You need thick skin to be out here. You need to be the person that's like, okay, I can take it and take it and take it and take it, and then like I'm going to log off now and I'm going to be happy, happy, joy, joy.
Mm-hmm.
And then you have to live with that afterwards. But that's not how I am. And that's not how you are. That's not how Blaze was or is. And I say is because I believe that she is still here around us. Her spirit is here. Okay, that's me. That's what I believe it. Now people are going to, oh no, you know, she's gone, and, you know, whatever. No, I believe that the person is still around you because they're still in your heart and soul. That's what I believe it. Call me stupid, whatever. I don't care.
Just call you stupid. Nope.
You know, just know that she is still with us because her love is still here. And that love doesn't die.
Nope.
It doesn't die. And friendships like that last a lifetime, even if they're gone.
Were you guys full of love when you were haranguing her for apologizing to somebody? When you just said that it's okay to apologize, whatever.
But you know, you need thick skin to be out here. And
the circus is in town.
A lot of people need to realize that if you need help, you know, and that's why I always say bond with the people that you get along with, that you have like almost everything in common with. Those are your true friends. Bond with those people. You know.
Do you remember when
her breakdown?
We would talk when Blaze left and went to a different community, and you and I said, you know what, she was probably scared. She couldn't take the heat from all the.
What? Why would that be? Why would she be? Why would anybody leave your community to avoid heat, Kenny? Why would they do that? Have you ever thought about that? For a hot minute, have you ever thought about that?
People, so she went to the other community, so the farms won't dox her.
Right.
Remember, we both agreed that yes, that's why,
not how
because
it
we all
works.
liked her here when we were all kind to her, and you absolutely were the best
so
friend that she had. And then she was safe there.
She was like a sister from another, you know, like you're a brother from another to me. You know, many of you are sisters and brothers from another to me. You know, that's why I connect with you, you know.
And then we came to this side, and then look what happened.
Yeah.
TV Farms fucking... Listen, let me just give a message to some of the people on TV Farms, and I'm not saying all of them.
Oh, just the ones that you don't benefit from, right?
Everybody has a fucking past. But it's a past for a fucking reason.
Okay.
Okay? She didn't do anything.
She just lived. She just was alive, you know.
Nothing was about her. No, they don't give a fuck about the people's kids. They don't give a fuck about nothing.
Projection.
Blaze was not a bad person at all. She was actually a very nice person. Who she associated with 20, 30 years ago that happened to be a whatever.
That wasn't 20
She
or
doesn't
30
deserve
years
to pay
ago.
this kind
in the
of
2000s.
price for what someone else fucking did. You guys, get your fucking shit together. Get your fucking shit together, man.
There's talk about people actually going in depth with the farms, and listen, if that's something that you want to get resolution to, then go for it. But just be careful, because what happened to everybody else will happen to you too.
I will respond to that. What I do now. If you don't want to get doxxed, don't dox.
They don't have any remorse. They're laughing at this all. Who knows if these are people or if they're bots? You know, who knows? Who knows what these people are? You know.
I mean, that's.
But just be careful.
Rules we're playing.
And
or don't read. See, they did this nasty thing to the Kyler.
Yes.
Me and David knew about it, and we agreed that let's not fucking let her know anything.
Yeah.
Let's not fucking tell. And she was happy.
You know what's funny is people have to reach back 5 years to like the worst periods downward spiral of my life. I shouldn't have been online. I should have been probably institutionalized. I don't know. But nothing currently. It's amazing, huh? But yet I could pull up stuff on everybody. I could pull up stuff on everybody currently, and it be a foundation for what happened 5 years ago.
That we didn't tell her. She ended up finding out. I don't read it. To be honest with you, Fallon, I don't go there at all.
Then why do you care?
That's not.
I never knew they existed. I was like, who? What?
Sure.
And then you mentioned the farm, and I'm thinking like, okay, cows, horses, and you know, like a big ranch, like Dallas.
Yeah.
You know, I'm like,
I'm
okay,
shocked
that's
you
cool,
didn't go
you know,
then.
but
Like internet's supposed to be a fun place, but for some people,
Greg's a manlet.
It's the worst place.
Yeah. I mean, there's really, you know, the one thing out of all of this, guys, that really hurts and cuts more than anything is how old she was.
Yeah.
She was so young. She was 42.
Yeah, I think so too.
41, 1983 to now. So yeah, like, so she's like 10 years younger than I am. And you know, and look at me, I'm 56 and this shit happened to me. You know, I have my feelings towards it. You know that.
Okay.
I was like, I'm done. I'm leaving. I'm walking away. Blah blah blah.
But
And
here
then
you are.
I said, no. I have people who care about me that want me around.
So call
and
on the
I'll
phone.
be there. And it's just hard. And when she said a week break, that's exactly what I gave her. But I kept in touch, because she did that same thing to me when that happened to me.
You brought her up every day. You're like, I hope she's okay.
Yeah, a lot of people did. And I'm starting to see that now. I'm starting to see recognizing who is who right now. And I have to tell you, some of those people
me too.
I never got along with. Some of those people I got along with, and like things just died down. And now we're talking again and communicating. And as I said,
How's that
there's a
going
very
now
selective
today?
group that you find yourself following, and stick with the people that really care and really are there for you. That you hold close to your heart. That you can't wait to wake up in the morning and go to work or do something and then come back and hang out with those people. Like cheers after work. Go to the bar.
Threatening and
have a couple
intimidating
cocktails,
people as it works.
So
and if you are, like not, I don't know, if you can't handle things, then don't look.
Exactly.
Don't look for it.
I do want to say this, Kenny. I want you to upload everything that's already on the internet that everybody already knows from 5 years ago. I want you to, because one, it's lip service for the few donors you have left. I've seen the views on them, and listen, they've been up for 5 years. I want you to upload them, because if they happen to migrate over here, they're not going to hear the shit coming out of my mouth today. However, what they could do is go, oh, he's claiming that Negz doxed his wife. Wow, that's funny. He's doxed a bunch of people. And then, Negz said disgusting things. Oh, wait a minute. Kenny says disgusting things. So what's your point, dude? If you were better, I'd see your point. That's why I bring up shit from the past, because it's a pattern of behavior with you. But with me, you're just showing people the past, right? You can't change the past and you can't predict the future, right?
I don't give a fuck what they put out me. To be honest with you,
not anymore. I mean, I did, but I don't care anymore.
No,
because you know what? This makes you stronger. And I hate to say it, but these things make you a little bit stronger every time you go through them. Sadly, that you have to go through them.
I didn't care. I heard that they made a whole thing of me. Guess what? You know how many times I looked?
Yeah.
0.
I didn't look at all they were sent to me. And then I had to go and look.
I bet.
I haven't looked. Don't care to look.
Yeah,
and
sure.
There's nothing there anyway.
Yeah.
Are they going to say you sucked a dick yesterday at 2 o'clock? I wouldn't give a damn. I don't care. There's nothing there.
Well,
would you remember if you did?
What?
I said, would you remember if you did?
Probably not.
Yeah. Someone told me that, like, why the fuck did they even do that? There's nothing out there. Because they just want to show, like, oh, we know everything about it. Well, good. You didn't have to go looking for it. I tell you all the time. I don't care. If you guys care, don't look. And just let it just roll off your shoulders. I don't know. It's disgusting. That place could be very, very disgusting.
One thing that got me was Buffweed last night.
Me too.
Watching a man cry. I'm sorry. I can't. I
know.
And, watching anyone cry. That was beautiful in its, beautiful send-off in itself. And I don't know if he's doing any more, but Buff, we're here for you if you need anything. Too.
Oh, yeah.
And I just put that out there.
Yeah,
because,
Buff.
I had people come into me last night. I was like, who? And, just asking questions and stuff.
Who?
I'm very proud of everyone for holding it together as much as you are. And you guys are strong in yourself. You know you are. And you have it. And you have people around you that will be there for you. And
what?
I offer it. I offer it out.
No
I know how hard
thanks.
this is.
No thanks.
Yeah.
I'm good. Thank you. I have a dog.
When I saw it, that's when I first started to cry. When I saw him cry like that, like, I knew I liked him. I knew he was.
You said you cried over Clara too. You're a clown.
He has a heart.
Yeah.
And he studied psychology. He said.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yep.
Everybody's an attorney. Everybody knows the president. Everybody is a doctor. Everybody is a psychologist. If you've studied psychology, then why? If he studied Buffweed, he studied psychology. Why did he give money to and try to help 2 child abusers, pathological liars, and fiends just to get an interview out of them? So either you study psychology and you're abusing your knowledge, because if you really did it and you weren't abusing the knowledge, you wouldn't have done it.
We have to come in, and I think what he did for her, she would appreciate.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
So I didn't say anything in the beginning. I figured I'd do it on my stream.
Yeah.
And everybody reacts to it in their own different way.
Okay.
I just don't want anyone to think that there's nobody there for them, because there were 2 people last night that said that to me, and that just broke my heart. And said
like
that, you know, how much
opportunist to me.
I mean to them and everybody else in the community means to them, and you know, they don't have anyone, you know, and it's like, how I keep thinking about that, you know, like kids are grown, they go, some are grandparents, you know, and it's like people are alone. And there's so many lonely people out there that's my heart right there. Like I'm almost empty nested here too. I know I'm used to my kids all the time, you know, being around, but then you have to find your friends and selected people to hang out with. And that's what I, you know, am about. And, you know, it's like, how can you not be there for somebody, you know, even if things were like mediocre with you guys, you know what I mean? Like you agree to disagree type of people, you know?
That's proper, not mediocre. I mean,
sorry.
mediocre.
I really am. And I know how hard this is for you. And you helped me a lot yesterday. And so did a lot of you. And I'm sorry for everyone. And people that didn't get to know her, I really feel that you can, I don't know if they're going to keep her channel up, but all her videos are like on the positiveness side of things. You know, they're all good, you know.
What should we do as far as raising money, or maybe we should, who has contact with her husband? Does Von Beardo have contact with her husband?
Yeah.
Because if he has a...
Boom, motherfuckers, boom! This was Wednesday, 2 days before their highly contested fundraiser, in which it was a spur-of-the-moment thing, and they didn't have the husband's information. Spur of the moment. Twice in this stream, they've admitted that they were going to plan it. They were going to figure it out. We'll just listen to him say this again. She has the worst pause faces. Just keep your camera off.
Oh, good, you know.
What should we do as far as raising money, or maybe we should... who has contact with her husband? Does Von Beardo have contact with her husband? Yeah. Because if he has a Cash App, I can share his Cash App and it can go right to him.
What I would suggest is, okay, number one, during these things, you never send any money. Okay. I don't know. I know like if you're Italian, like, you know, the big thing, and you send like the big fat envelopes. No.
Okay.
What you do is I would send some flowers. Now, Mags and Storm were talking in the chat. And I saw Mags saying that she would help out. I offered to help out. Whoever wants to do it, it's fine. But what we can do, I suggest that somebody get in touch with Von Beardo and ask him about, you know, the Cash App thing. So then what you can do here is, but I would not do it online. Okay. Because then it's just like, oh, well, they're just making, like, is it really going? We need to see the receipts. That's your receipt right there.
Well, you did it anyway, didn't you? You're showing some self-awareness here, then you turn around and totally shit on the chest of self-awareness.
Your receipt right there. Seriously.
That's a good one. Yeah. Wait, does it come with your ring?
Of course.
Damn. Listen, I think you're right. Let's contact the husband, or Von Beardo will ask, what would you prefer?
Yeah.
We want to see flowers.
Yeah. And then somebody can collect it, send it all to him, or you have his information, and then you can do it and pull it out and put it in there. Yes. But I think it should be like one big lump sum. So it goes to him, not in like $20 here, $10, the dollar here. No, just collect it all and then boom, give it to him, or recommend that they go to him, you know, if he's up to it or whatever, you know, because I never knew, I knew about the husband, but I didn't speak to him, or that only one time he was up here, you know, but I would do it that way, because then, you know, you're less liable. You know, we're all less liable for.
If Von Beardo has an email,
yeah.
Someone please send it to me, or if Von Beardo, you're watching, my email is loudmouthhussy@gmail.com. Please ask the husband what he prefers, and you're not obligated to send anything, and we understand, but if you can, it's your decision. And whatever they need from us, we will do.
And we're all honest enough to, you know, I mean.
Thank you, sweetheart.
You all can be, you know, you're all honest enough in that realm. You know what I mean? We're not like, ooh, this is sneaky shit. No. This is our friend. This is all our friend.
Yeah, liabilities.
The smearing is going to stop. Okay? The smearing is going to fucking stop.
Well, turn to your left, or actually turn to the left, and tell that nappy wigged, dog dick shade lipstick wearing drunk the same.
It's going to stop. Because if it's not anyone here, it's going to be somebody offline, or it's going to be somebody in your future. That's called karma.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
I'm
not trying to do anything.
Like you bother everybody else's. Okay, no problem.
I'm fucking real.
So here you have them admitting to knowing how to plan this properly, and that's to get the information. But what did they do anyway? For some reason, on a Friday, they rushed to the occasion while Dirk Diggler down there had a massive migraine and raised the money. Okay. No. Your gears got turning. You met after this. You decided before then what you were going to do. Try to pull a fast one, and then got busted and called out by the entire drama community. This isn't Girl World. This is the drama community. Maybe you should pick a lane. You either react to fatties or do drama. That's one of the two. But that's just my opinion on what I just said before the Girl World rant.
This is real life.
Yeah, Von is the way to go. I agree.
Because he was the first person that helped her, I think, get her channel together, or he was involved in her life before we even knew her, you know.
Okay.
So I think that he's the way to go. And there was a time that I wasn't speaking to Vaughn because they broke up. Like I broke up with her, and whatever, like the whole thing that happened. And then yesterday I actually went back and subscribed to his channel again.
So okay.
We had some words. He said some negative shit about me that I didn't like, but I put that aside.
What good is there to say?
Hi, Cooter. Hi, everybody.
Cooter.
But you keep rising. You keep doing what you got to do. I don't even know what I'm gonna do, but I just don't want people to think that I don't know. You have people around.
I'm telling you, if anything happens to me, I was sitting around with the fam the other day, and I said, "You're all signing NDAs. You can't tell anybody that I'm gone." And I guess I've seen some speculation online about this, that, and everything in between. People are gross, but like last October, we discussed that there was going to be no obit because we know what people do with them online. We've seen what they've done with just somebody getting sick and passing away. There's no bitch. No, fuck that. It's not going to be a thing for everybody to pass around this, that, and everything in between. No. And that was up to the family. Right?
Around you to talk to. It shouldn't go down this way.
Bug will tell Capone, and Capone will tell me.
And she attacked. She came on and she attacked. Carrie has nothing else to do with her life than arguing with people. She prefers that more than laughing. She prefers that more than having a good time.
Did Carrie come on today and attack somebody?
Projection.
No, but she came on yesterday.
Not attacking.
She came last night, middle of the night, because she can't sleep. And she set a goal for 10 super chats, and she told everybody what happened to Blaze. Yep.
Fallon, you gave him $100 to get one over on Carrie. The day you were doing, it was the Memorial Day. Remember that? And then somebody donated money because you would cheer Hussy up with super chats. Fake. Phony people, man.
And I thought
phony
that was
as
fucking
fuck. Yeah,
I thought
well.
that was fucking disgusting.
You know what, Carrie?
What?
I hope that money that you get goes to some flowers for her family.
Well, you know what, Fallon? We don't care what you think. Because I was there. It wasn't about, she reported on it for 5 minutes and then moved on. It was you two who went on about it for a total of 15 hours. 15.
Yep.
How dare you do that?
How dare you?
So you're like in the realm of that side that I saw last night. That doesn't. I'm so your nose up in the air. You ain't right.
So Fallon, I'm gonna say allegedly. Fallon allegedly, because I haven't seen it. Fallon allegedly donated 200 of the 405 Hussy collected to interview Shanny. And was there ever an interview? There was one with Rev. So what's with people putting all this money into child abusers' hands? I mean, I'm not surprised because look at their character. God, she has the worst pause faces. Don't you do it. And when I say that, that means screenshot it, post it, tag me in it, tweet it, tag me in it. If you're in my Discord, post it. Thumbnail fodder.
Right. Never asks for money, guys.
Yeah, right.
When have I asked for money?
Prior to this, you allegedly got a hold of Charlene because you were begging for money. You asked for money by setting a goal, right? YouTube has that function. You want to set a goal, it's usually 10 super chats. It's not an amount, it's 10 super chats. They can be 10 for $1, 10 for $2. You set a goal for 150, bro. Or it's always over 100. God damn.
Never.
We'll just do what we have to do, and we'll
decline.
take care of it properly, real life in our own way, and we'll do a good deed
When I say like,
because we love and we care.
yeah,
God,
Yeah.
me.
I don't know.
You don't know because it's not about you, motherfucker.
Yeah, we do care.
Again, we didn't ask for
And
shit.
you know what? You
And we had
have a
every right
heart
to.
that nobody
We
else can
didn't.
have. We all have our individual hearts, and you have a heart that attracts people to a certain light, and the other people, their hearts attract other people to a certain light that they have.
No, thank you for saying that because water finds its own level. Have you looked around at the people that you attract? Boom, boom. Yeah? Have you noticed that your community, as far as the people who are participating in the chats, donating, and subscribing to your gaslighting, malignant ass shit, is depleting? Have you noticed that? I have, and I'm not even there.
Of just negative BS, whatever. But to do the right thing right now, okay? Don't make GoFundMe's. Don't make goals. Just
Anything to take a shot at somebody you don't like. It wasn't a goal, and the whole stream wasn't about Blaze. We've already been over
get together, like Hussy and I and everybody else is doing, and try to
What?
figure out what to do. Don't make
Oh.
the GoFundMe's. Well, Blaze doesn't want to GoFundMe. Do you think Blaze even wants to deal with this?
No.
Shit,
No.
I would have.
No.
Somebody would have
So
created one. I
don't,
would
like,
have
don't push
fucking
it. Don't push it.
protest.
Or do whatever you want to do, because like, who am I to say anything? But I know that Blaze doesn't want that, you know, and she would want some sensible shit done about it.
You know what she probably would want? Respect.
Yes, and to be happy, and everyone to be happy
Don't talk shit.
and get along. Exactly.
Leave the fuck alone.
Exactly.
People are
As
still
you
talking
talk shit.
about her
As
in
you
chats.
talk shit.
Like, find fucking content, people. Find fucking content.
Yeah. I mean, there are people that contributed to that mags, to be honest with you. You know,
Change
I
your
mean,
name.
I don't want to hear. I mean, hey, who am I to say anything? You say what you want to say, but I know the truth, and so do half of you know the truth about what and how and who this all started.
No, the dead don't care. But people like to use that. You think she'd want that? Now, I understand, like, people use that as a positive motivator. Like, often I will say, you know, and other people say, Clara would be proud. DC, she'd be proud. She'd be leaving, right? But as far as, like, using this to take shots at people, what are you doing?
You know, and it is sick. It's sick.
Exactly.
The bullying needs to stop.
Yep.
And you know, trusting your friends, you know, that's a hard decision that anyone has to make, that can make, you know, because she trusted in the wrong people, and she even said it. She trusted the wrong people.
I agree.
You know, and she even gave people 4 chances. 4 chances.
Yep,
You're part
that's
of
right.
that.
You know who we're talking about.
Yeah, and that person
Oh,
helped
here we go.
contribute to this problem.
No,
I'm not going to say names,
you're the
you
problem.
know, but that person and their cronies contributed to this. all of
Cronies.
this. So don't come on here and have pious airs of being, you know, happy-go-lucky.
Oh, G-Man made a video about her? I know he ain't fucking trying to pretend he liked her when he was telling her.
Whoa, mister. I'm afraid of this guy.
I know he ain't fucking trying to pretend he liked her when he was telling her all that vile shit.
Okay.
What did he say? Some chauvinistic? Oh, for Blaze? Oh, really?
Hey, Wiggy. You said you cried over DC? You did. I know that's bullshit. Because you had nothing but foul shit to say. And currently, you still say it to try to get one over on me.
He was telling her to get in the kitchen and make a burger or something?
No, that was me, but that she never had a husband, like she's not married and she don't have a man and all this, and her man had to come up here.
Consider the
and validate
source. Well,
that he was there. G-Man, you want a pretzel? I'll send you 15. No problem.
Him and his fucking burgers. Why is he so obsessed with fucking burgers? Whether it's Burger King Whopper or some lady getting in the fucking kitchen and making him a burger, I'll fucking burn your fucking burger and give it to you. Yeah, how do you want it, bitch?
Well, you're getting a restraining order. You tried anyway. So you can't give him a burger. You're supposed to be afraid of him. But I know how the internet works. Yeah, it's the equivalent of wish in one hand and shit in the other. Which one do you get?
See, I can see.
With China pretzel instead of fries. And you want coleslaw, bitch? Let me give you some of that good classiflorus lettuce that's going around at the Taco House.
See, if you flip that burger and it'll go fly smack on the head and be like, "There's your fucking burger, bitch."
You want that fucking burger? I'll give you a fucking burger. He's obsessed with fucking burger. He probably got gout. You eating too much meat now? You probably got that gout disease.
Dude, you could hula hoop with your gunt.
No, I don't want nobody eating that claustrophoria lettuce, honey. That shit.
Oh, you gotta wash that. Put some vinegar in there, just like a pinch of vinegar and all that water, cold water, icy cold water. Put some ice cubes in that shit.
Yeah, but
serious.
Gun. If you eating all that red meat, you got the gout now. That's a rich man's problem.
You gotta clean all your fruit and vegetables now.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. Ice cubes.
Wait. Why don't you have the gout then?
Cubes, a smash of vinegar and icy cold water, and let it sit there and soak, and move it around with your hand like this. Toss it, put a rubber glove on or a thong, and flip it around, and then rinse it out and rinse it again. Rinse and repeat.
It's always fucking something with these recalls and this and I'm so fucking. You gotta always watch what you're fucking eating.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't understand it.
Grow your own
I
food.
clean everything. You have to clean your lettuce. You have to clean your oranges.
Yeah.
Things like that. I mean, your
Clean your foreskin. Oh, wait a minute.
grapes. Your grapes are the problem too. Strawberries.
Before I peel the cucumber, I fucking wash it.
And then I wash it after.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, let's be real. Why do you guys really wash the cucumbers?
That's what I do.
And then you watch Rosie.
Oh my God. Does she even wash her hands, that girl?
Oh, here we go.
Nothing. She
Has to go from person to person to person.
She'll get orange or apple, and she'll slice the apple.
I don't think he's got a
She won't even
case at
wash
all.
it. Wait, there was something she didn't even wash. What was it that she was cooking? Or
chicken?
No, was it strawberries that she didn't even wash or the apple or something? I don't know. Some people are just disgusting.
Oh, the apple. You told me she took a big old bite of that apple.
Something like that, yeah.
Damn.
No, some people are just nasty.
Baking soap?
I
And then do
agree.
a vinegar soap? Okay.
I thought that vinegar is definitely effective.
Vinegar.
I have a vinegar soaked joke, but I will let you use your imaginations.
I clean my countertops with a little bit of vinegar. A little bit of Dawn dish soap, vinegar, and white vinegar and water mixed in, and then you just put it in a spray bottle or a soaking thing, and you just do that.
Oh,
don't put
my mom's house used to smell like vinegar and mothballs. Oh my God! I'm telling you, the woman never wore perfume in her life, and every time we would go out, somebody would give her a hug and be like,
"You should have
walked in today."
You fucking put it in the foyer. You could have bought us some potpourri.
My
down,
sister and I,
Wheezy.
there was one perfume that she would get, and it would be from like some
Calm
organic
down,
health food
Wheezy.
store. Back to the Land, it was in our old neighborhood. It was called Back to the Land, and that health food store was started like in like 1960s. And we went in there and we were like, "What do we get our mom for like a Mother's Day gift?" And the guy's like, "Oh, there's tea rose like perfume," and I hate tea rose. Oh my God! So we got her like the bottle, and when my mom passed away, she still had that bottle, and it was half full. I kept that thing, but the mothball, like, I mean, every time that woman would like go and go to work, and she put on her suit and like her heels and go to work, be like, mothballs.
I would get potpourri, like a fat girl walking in the wedding, and just put a little bit of this part, walk around the house, and put a little bit of this, and put a little bit over here, put a little bit over there.
Yep. My Nana Shirley, she was so, she was from Trinidad, so she had the incense going in that house. I mean, every day, like you walk in, it'd be a cloud of incense. I'm like, "What are you smoking?" And she's like,
"Oh, well, did you put any potpourri on the peanut oil?"
"Oh no, man, you need to light some incense up in here with the mothball smell." And I'm like, "Oh shit." She took care of my mom real well.
I hate when like Uber drivers do that. You get an Uber driver and it smells like fucking vanilla extract.
Or it smells like weed.
Is that what?
Like, "Hey, how you doing?"
For
It's like,
weed over
okay,
peanut
my
oil.
French fries smell like weed, man.
Yeah, like have a little respect for the passenger. What if they don't like this fucking,
Or what if they're allergic to cats or any?
Oh my God! It's always everybody else. You notice that? It's all they do is bitch and moan. My God.
Animals and I had an Uber driver one time pull up here. He had two dogs, like two Rottweilers in his car in the back seat. I'm like, "What?" I was
I'll
like,
never take an
okay.
Uber or a cab.
Oh shit, that's never happened to me.
Yeah, I was like, what is going on? He's like, "Well, I get ripped off all the time. I need security." I'm like, "Okay, then."
Yeah. Well, yeah. You ever think about the stinking asses that get in there?
Alrighty.
I wanted to stream.
Tiny.
I mean, I didn't really care if we could talk about.
Oh, Planet of the.
I don't think I'm going to do.
That's what it is.
Oh, Rosie.
Yeah, I don't think I'm going to. I think we're going to wrap it up.
No, that's just his title. That's his title. Clickbait. Bait and switch.
I'd just rather not do it.
I'm sorry if I took up your time up here.
No, I'm glad you came up, but I think this was better.
God.
This was better.
I heard you, and I was like, I can't have him sit
No,
here.
I think this was a good idea. And,
Peanut boy.
I know you're
Peanut boy.
I'm not going to stream for a while. I told a lot of people last night, that my mods and your mods, our mods, I said that I'm probably just going to be here in chat, and if if I'm allowed up on panel, I'll go up on panel, but I'm not going to stream. I was going to do a memorial thing. I'm not going to do it. I see everybody else is doing their thing,
really?
and I think that's enough. But
I want to give a bit of advice, not just to these two, but to everybody else. Do not announce to everybody that you're, one, taking a break, two, not going to do this, not going to do that, because what happens? They always do that. It's always, you look like you're virtue signaling, and I understand that some of us may be indecisive, have ADHD, crippling depression, but if you're not going to do it, just don't do it. I didn't go live for 48 hours. Why? I didn't feel like it. I didn't tell everybody, I'll be back in 2 days. I just came back in 2 days. One, the internet's not my mom.
I'm just here. I really appreciate all of you guys for coming, showing Blaze, her family, the respect that they deserve, that she deserved. This is for her family, her dignity. Okay, at least some of the people.
Yeah, dignity with you. That disappeared when you're in that community.
Have respect and just show the kindness that she deserved. Okay, I don't care. She's still a human being with a big heart. I don't give a fuck about who she dated in the past. That's fucking irrelevant. It's fucking irrelevant.
That's what hurts more, is that like people will start digging and digging and digging and digging, and it's like, just stop digging. If people wanted you to know, and I saw this last night on a video of somebody, because I was watching all these grievance things and things, and I saw in one video there was a lady, and she was like, I'm gonna say in her 60s, and she said, if I wanted to tell you everything, or if my daughter wanted to tell you everything, then you would know. You only know what is told to you. Yes, what's told to you.
Oh,
you don't need to go and dig and dig. Why is that not enough? And that hit home.
Okay.
So, stop digging.
So
and just let people be.
Oh, by the way, I wonder if Kyler got the job.
Oh, yes. Kyler,
I love Kyler. Yeah, she was on panel yesterday.
Yes.
Why don't you go dig?
Got off because of her interview or something. Raccoon Man is okay, Ladybug. So if you didn't hear, he was in Buff Weave's stream last week.
That's it. I'm gonna go watch some of Buff Weeb's. I watched the cancer faker video of Shani's, but the more I'm hearing, it sounds, it sounds a little problematic, reactionary, histrionic. I studied psychology. As soon as I hear that, somebody professes that, I'm like, okay,
So
I'm glad he's okay.
I'm glad he's okay. You talk to Raccoon Man.
Give me $500. I'll do an interview with you.
So
I'm glad he's okay.
I'm glad he's okay. You talk to Raccoon Man. Give him our love, man.
You damn dirty apes!
Tell him I miss him and I love him. I want him back.
Tell him that we miss him very much, please.
Yeah.
But yeah, hopefully Kyler got her job.
Because she'd give you money,
Oh, relax. It's a shame. Why don't you relax and get the fuck out of here?
Oh my God! Stop acknowledging everything, dude. You're just mad all the time, aren't you?
People do things. People have done things.
Get some
in the past. People have
hemorrhoid
said
cream.
things. Just let it go. Who cares?
No, don't tell
we
people what to do.
You know what? We owned everything when she was still alive. We all owned everything. Okay? Seriously.
Yeah. Everybody apologized for what we said, and let me tell you something. I never brought up her past, and I always told her a month ago when 2 months ago, whenever it happened, that I am not going to be talking about it as a friend.
Well, you know what you did do? You brought up somebody else's past, and you condemned them for something. So somebody went and dug and found out that you're a giant hypocrite. And when it was exposed, all of a sudden people's past didn't matter. Think before you speak, old man.
Friend, I am not. Okay? That's not what I'm going to do. So go fuck off, relax. And why don't you go?
Nah. Why don't
What's
you
sad
relax?
is that nobody understands that we all made up. And that was it. There's no ifs, ands, or buts.
Oh,
We
so
all
that
made up. And I saw
exonerates-
that little
okay.
comment yesterday. Somebody said that when I was live, somebody posted some negative, like, oh, you really don't care. How do you know I don't care?
Oh, bullshit. You don't care. Everybody fucking knows you care.
Exactly.
Whoa. Everybody knows you care. If I don't know if you care, then how do I know that you care? It can't be one way or another. Because the way people determine that you don't care is by your actions. And your words, which are in conjunction with your actions. Yeah? And from my experience, that motherfucker down there on the end wearing that shitty fucking Sharpay wig doesn't give a shit about anybody. Oh, I cried over DC. No, you did not.
Exactly. Oh, fake tears. Oh, fuck you. You want to what do we have to do?
I didn't know that you're like this
Wow.
nominated actress. What
Yes.
am I using? This experienced actress that can cry on.
Yes.
Right.
I do it in a snap of
In
a
their
finger, don't you know?
50s, everybody. In
Daytime
their
Emmy.
50s.
Where'd you go to acting school? NYU.
We got 12 more minutes of this. It's on 1.5, so about 8 minutes, and I'm gonna wrap it up and go get an elephant ear and a Polish
No, actually, it was the
sausage.
Actors Guild, and I took the, I went to the Penny Saver, and I
I'm
looked
not
at the ad,
Polish.
and I was like, "There's a 1-800 number," so I just called it and was like, "Hi, like I'd like to act, and like, can you like accept me?" And they were like, "Oh yes, certainly. You wrote 5 books. Oh, okay, no problem. We'll do it right away."
Yeah, people come online and they say things that they would never tell you.
Wow, she made it. Oh no, I want to hear that again.
Called
That
it
was
and was like, "Hi, like I'd like to act." Penny Saver.
NYU.
No, actually, it was the Actors Guild, and I took the, I went to the Penny Saver, and I looked at the ad, and I was like, "There's a 1-800 number," so I just called it and was like, "Hi, like I'd like to act, and like, can you like accept me?" And they were like, "Oh yes, certainly. You wrote 5 books. Oh, okay, no problem. We'll do it right away."
Because somebody said fake tears. She makes up what she thought was a joke, which actually is her bragging. That's amazing how you did that. I appreciate
Yeah,
that.
people come online and they say things that they would never tell you to your face.
Really? Really? Would you tell anybody any of the things you say? You had to get a restraining order against the guy because you would rather instigate him and agitate him online than tell it to his face.
Wouldn't dare to talk to you this way in person.
Yes, he did,
They would walk
Hexy.
right by you with their head down like
He
a
sure
little
did.
bitch. But they come online with their crooked eyes and their ugly looking face and looking like a damn weirdo, acting like they're some type of a fucking hotshot bully bitch.
Really bad.
I guarantee anybody that said anything to you, Chewbacca, they'd say it to your big crusty lips. They would.
Ass.
Yeah, you ain't shit.
And the more mature that you get in your life, okay, and hello, yeah, no makeup. I woke up like, I don't know, I didn't even sleep. I was like dozing on and off. And I was just
if
like,
that's
you know
not
what,
a
I gotta get
filter,
up. My
she's got a
daughter's up,
great
brush my teeth,
complexion.
wash my face, get
Why'd
ready.
you say that?
She made her own breakfast, and she's like, you do you. I told her what was going on, and you know what? The more older you get, the more respect you start to have about anything and everything.
Oh,
and
yeah,
if I was
okay.
to come out here, oh yeah, I did. If I was to come out here, and if Hussy was to come out here and be like, okay, we're going to talk about, like, we're not going to say anything. We're just going to go
Yeah.
full throttle and talk about this and that and blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
That's not what a true friend grieves like.
You did go full throttle.
Yeah, I didn't.
Take a lesson.
He did. He and others did. See, there's this disconnection. People think, oh, I'm recording myself doing it. I'm posting it. There are no consequences for me. And fair enough, right? Like anybody else, I'd like to think I'm allowed to come on here and say what I want without interfering in people's daily operations, their mental health and all that. And they won't come and burn my house down. But as far as like civil court goes, or even criminal court, people are really skirting into areas where it's like, go long and catch a charge.
About while I was playing the intro, I was like, you know what? I don't think I'm going to want to talk about Rosie.
Oh, you just wanted the clickbait, huh?
No. But I am going to change it.
Changed it like 4 times the other day.
I'll change the thumbnail. I'll put Blaze's picture.
Do you I don't have a real picture of her. I've seen a real picture floating around, and I'm not using that. I used if anybody wants to snag my my avatar thing with her avatar picture, then go ahead. You can take that. It's fine. I just or I will send you. I'll send you the one without the words and everything in it. Okay, it's just her avatar, and I think that's I'm not making up AI ones or anything.
They make
and if
me
people want to do that,
cynical.
that's fine. But I think that that's the real her. She was like that was her avatar. People know her by her avatar. So,
and I think if you have a channel and if you knew her and you liked her, why don't you give her like a couple of minutes dedicating it to her?
Oh, really? Really? There's an actual one going on tomorrow by their actual friends. And guess who hasn't signed up for it? You two. Tells us everything we need to know about you. If I may quote the wig, nevermore.
Or something like that. You guys, you can still be on the internet and still be respectful in certain situations. Okay? You can still talk your shit, but have
Stop
some
playing Claire's videos then,
Just because we're on
dipshit.
the internet, it doesn't mean
I don't care if you do,
it's a
but
box
just stop it.
24/7.
For once, don't be
Show
a
who you
hypocrite.
really are. Show your respect. Show people.
Jesus Christ. This is why his
that you
community
too
is
can be a kind person.
fucked.
You're not like these other people. They're trash, and they will always forever be trash. And you know what? I'm glad that I actually got to see the true colors of many people last night, and I guessed it right in the beginning. And I was doubting some in the beginning, and then I just said, you know what? That's it. Good night. Good night. You are who you are, and you're disgusting, and that's it.
Okay, yeah.
You can talk about me, talk about anyone, all you want. It's fine.
And Fallon, I know
like shit.
Stream, but sometimes if you feel like you need to talk, and you feel like you want to come out and just chat with us, do it. Don't feel like you have no one to talk to or whatever. You just fire up a fucking stream whenever it is. If your heart feels like it and you want to vent, we're here for you too. Okay.
I'm here for
really until they apologize to somebody that they don't like. Then they're going to drag you for filth and send you into a downward spiral and an emotional breakdown, platform it, and then talk about themselves and how great they are the entire time. Right? Okay.
For everyone. I'm here for everyone.
Story.
And I will never, that will never change. But I just think
I'm sorry,
I'm
what?
here for everyone. I'm here for everyone. And I will never, that will never change. But
okay, Fallon, I need like $10,000. I gotta pay taxes. I gotta insure my car. I gotta pay bills, honey. Because the government doesn't pay for my bills, my house. I don't get a check for being legally blind and a housekeeper. So if you can help me out,
I just think that I need a couple of days off and
10
to
G's.
process this because
thank you.
And it doesn't mean that I'm not going to be around.
Cash
And
app's
I'm
right
not going to
there.
answer anyone because that's not how I do. I just
sorry,
want
what?
I'm not going to be around and I'm not going to answer anyone off and to process this because and it doesn't mean that I'm not going to be around and I'm not going to answer anyone because that's not how I do. I just want people to have a safe place to go and know that when they go there, there's not going to be anything trickling along.
With all the respect, and you deserve that right back.
Thank you.
And that's how it's going to be in here. I've tried to do this for a couple of years now, and I'm never going to change.
Is it Crisilda Blanco? Is that who she looks like? Is it Crit or Grit?
The older you get, like you were saying, hopefully you become a better person. And I'm definitely not becoming worse.
Yeah.
Okay, Mr. Gets Worse every time he goes live. Now, you have been good the last couple days, according to Kiwi Farms, because I do read it. It's the gossip rag, man.
No, that's what your body is about. That's what life is about, becoming a better person. Becoming, if you can't figure it out, there's people to help you along the way. And they may give you advice and some may not, but still you have that train going with you, throughout your whole life.
Yeah, crazy train over there.
And I think you just all need to realize that it doesn't matter where you live. It doesn't matter who you hang out with. It matters how you hang out with them.
What? Then why did you harangue her into an emotional breakdown and then platform it and use it to make yourselves look like angels?
What really matters. Does that make any sense? And let me tell you something. You have been nothing but a beautiful friend to me. You have been nothing but an amazing friend to me. And I am so glad.
Really?
That we still have those videos of when she was up here with us.
Oh, I thought you were talking to me.
That brings comfort to my heart. Oh, and somebody asked yesterday. I forgot. It'll come to me, and I'll text you later because I don't want to take up the time. But I forgot what it was.
She was a drug queen pin or whatever.
But she wanted us to be friends, and you said it. You said it.
Yeah, I remember that phone call. Hey, Matt, it's good to see you, honey. We spoke about a month ago, or whenever it was, 2 months when we made up.
Yeah.
I said, yep, do it in private. She did it.
What?
Hey, Matt, it's good to see you, honey. We spoke about a month ago, or whenever it was, 2 months when we made up.
Yeah.
I said, yep, do it in private.
Do it in private, but if you're having a hysterical breakdown, come onto my panel so I can exploit it.
She did it. You guys came on panel, and it was great.
and it was golden to do it that way. I've never done. I've done that maybe a couple of times in my life, but with her, it was really, that was just natural. It was a natural thing to do. It wasn't like, okay, let me think, I need time to process. No, it was just like, okay, boom, here's the call, here we go, and that's it. And then other people just couldn't figure it out. And so what? It's not your business, That was between her and I,
She called her Fallon Watts and told everyone she was mentally delayed. Well, I've equated his community to, she has the worst pause faces, by the way. His community is a group home. It is. It is. They have meetings in the kitchen on coprophagia.
And we did that. So she had such class to her too, She had some sort of class, and that's what we did. And I wouldn't take it away and have it either way. No.
I'm glad that we did this for her, and
She loves you. She loved you.
loves you too.
She every time you were mentioned, and half of you guys were mentioned in every conversation we had, all positive, all positive.
Well, I'm
you know?
sure. I'm sure.
So I
I'm
just wanted
sure.
Me too. Well, anytime you want to talk, Fallon.
Yeah, I'm sure.
And I'm to say,
hey Fallon, I hate to break it to you, but if you weren't sitting on a mountain of money, he wouldn't have anything to do with you. He wouldn't. Have you took a look around to see who he talks to? Does every single person that he gaslights and sucks up to give him money?
Well, anytime you want to talk, Fallon.
Exactly, Laura. What is
and I'm
that?
the same
That
with
is
you.
Yeah.
Same with you.
Thank
Okay.
you for coming up.
No, thank you for having me here. And guys, I'm here for everyone. Okay, just know that you have.
I need 10 G's. I'm grieving here.
People that you can talk to, and that will either respond or guide you someplace else. But we're here. Okay, don't feel.
Hey, if they have a falling out, she could come right over here after August 6th and give me all kinds of spite money. I will actually put it to good use. I won't be drinking it up. Yeah, I do have a bottle of 1800 here because I appreciate some Blanco tequila.
People that you can talk to, and that will either respond or guide you someplace else. But we're here. Okay, don't feel ashamed. Don't, just do. I love you. And I'll give you a call later. I think I'll be coming into the city on Friday.
3 words that are used way too much and just flagrantly. Love, friend, support on the internet. It's a manipulative tactic to get people to either be on your side or get other people to hate you. Or you support them because you got a rich or you're in their chat or you have a membership. I have memberships in chats that I didn't even intend on getting a membership in. So there you go.
Yeah,
So, it's up to you if you want to hang out, or we can always reschedule. It's fine. Okay.
All right, well, I love you.
I love you too. Good night. Good day, guys. I'll see you around. Okay.
Go get some sleep.
I wish. What time is it?
I bet she could hoover a gram in like one swoop.
Oh, sorry. Daylight out.
Wait, let's go back to the cab drive. How old is you? 75. Well, you need to go to
I'd be like,
oh, that's what makes me such a horrible person. You need to go to
you need to go and have a good day.
Oh, yeah.
He needs to go and have, what do they call it? He needs to be evaluated, a mental evaluation.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody, I love you guys. Okay.
I love you too.
I'll talk to you
Consider
later.
supporting.
Okay.
Bye.
Come on,
I really
give us a.
appreciate everybody for coming.
Is that what you say when every weekend you appreciate everybody for coming?
I really appreciate everybody for coming. I'm going to change the thumbnail, change the title.
Yes, why don't you do that?
Just know that you guys are loved, and don't let none of this bullshit
Are we?
get to you.
Are
Seriously.
we? Are we?
People don't respect you. Fuck them.
I don't love you. I don't respect you. I have no sympathy or empathy. I'm being honest. Because that is not a requirement to be on here. That's shit that people who just come on here for nothing but people's money that aren't entertaining. That's the shit they say.
And like I always say, that's all it is. All right, you guys, have a great day, and I will see you guys later. Always remember to love yourself. Ain't nobody better. And be what you is regardless. And always remember, it's Hussy love you. Bye.
Is that what Miss Glory used to tell him? Always love yourself, ain't nobody better. Well, I can name at least a dozen people that are. Oh my God. I would choke myself out. Holy shit. That was unbearable. It always is unbearable. Why do you do it, Negz? Because I am a masochist. Well, that was tough. That was really, 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 really tough to get through. Because I can't stand fake people. Can't stand it. Let's see here. So I'm going to wrap this up, but I'm going to post Carrie's link. She is live if you guys want to continue your spree of live streams. There's her link. You can go over there and check that out. I'm always entertained, and the chat, I love the chat. I'm just blowing smoke up her ass because she gives me a whole bunch of money behind the scenes. Nah, really. It's the only other Discord I'm in, and I've had to stop chatting because I've been going to some other streams and I'm just quiet, and I don't care if people talk shit. I don't, because you know I understand where I was and where I am, but it's not a bad chat. Unless you're, you know, even people who have been problematic and slagged off on Carrie and all this, they're always welcome back. So, I look, I know she has a past, I have a past, and we both agree that we're two of the most polarizing people. And people say lies this, lie that. I don't know, nor do I. And if I go out and find out something from the past, that's not going to determine how I feel now. And I do that because I get the same grace, right? Said shit in the past, not saying it now. Not words or actions, not words. Anyway, much love from me to you. Be kind to yourself, be kind to one another. I'm going to close out with the song that's stuck in my head. Peanut Oil, have a good one.
Peanut boil, toil, toil with my peanut boil. Puzz in my crack, pus and blood run down my back. Slide around in my wicker chair. Peanut boil has matted my hair. The smells is so fucking bad. Peanut boil makes me so sad. Peanut boil, smells like roadkill that's spoiled. Moist butt crack, moist butt crack. Peanut boil won't cut me slack.